And
But now you made it. You built some expectation for it. Now it's
say your goof again.
okay. Hey friends, you're seeing an empty blue screen, and it's going to be the best game you're going to see all night because we're playing Superman.
You right.
64.
You've never been more correct. Well, actually, you probably have. I don't know. You've said a lot of true stuff. But this is also true, and this being holy shit, y'all, we're playing fucking Superman 64. But right now we're
this game got more rings than Sonic.
More rings than Sonic. All right, I'm gonna do, but fewer hogs, as mentioned. I think
fewer hogs, yes.
In the thing, I'm gonna try.
Yeah, no, that's a very good stream title. Yeah, that's like very much exactly what this is. More rings, fewer hogs.
Just full on.
I got an email.
Good.
I got a good email.
I'm gonna turn on the Nintendo 64.
All right.
It's on now. Oh boy.
Okay, licensed by Nintendo. Well, they regret that decision, I'm sure.
Yeah, oops.
We got a good furry. Hey, Titus.
Hi,
welcome to the club.
Oh, it's very quiet.
Yeah, I hear no sound, which may be for the best because this game is mostly just a wind noise, but I do want to hear that if I can.
Okay, let me see what I can do here.
Yeah. Oh no, Eric. Eric Destin Brown, you have to drink tonight.
Oh, you gots to drink tonight. You're not going to want to do this sober.
Yeah, this is not a sober stream. This is a drunk stream.
How do I make it? How do I make you louder? Hang on. I have some ideas.
Okay, have you tried just putting a megaphone next to the Nintendo?
A mega Nintendo. Hang on. Open volume mixer. Did I do this? Is this what I did?
I predict that this stream is going to draw our biggest viewership since Sonic.
Gosh, I hope so.
I think people are hyped to see Superman do his thing, fighting the Lex Luthors of the world. I think that people really want to see like this masterpiece. They're gonna tune in to see that fog, those tornadoes, that stupendous Superman.
What a Superman!
Let me turn off my VPN. Give me a second.
Let's see if pressing buttons gets us. Is there options? Maybe there's options. English!
Hey, that's an option.
Options, okay. Sound volume.
Sound volume. Well, it's already up, it looks like.
Oh, hang on, that wasn't... Oh, I can turn it very far down.
Emma, this game is from 1999. This is not like an early N64 game. This is fairly late. This is like close. We're close to GameCube territory here, friends. Can you hear me?
Yes, I'm trying to turn the volume up.
No worries. I just wanted to make sure that I hadn't dropped off the face of Earth. Is Superman from Earth? No, he's not from Earth.
From the planet cryptocurrency, I think. He's from the planet Bitcoin, if I remember correctly.
Well, you gotta hodl then your Superman 64 cartridges, which I think I've heard the Superman 64 cartridges went from $0 to $10,000 and then back to zero again.
Yes.
There's only 4 any percent entries in the speedrun leaderboard. I think that's because only 4 people have ever completed this game.
That might be true.
So I don't think we will be the 5th, considering our Bubsy experience.
Well...
But maybe we will be.
Alright, so here's the thing. I think we can do it.
I mean, I have the tiger, heart of the cards.
The thrill of
right?
the
That's
thing,
how that song goes?
Going up with the other stuff. That's the song, right?
Yeah, I think it's by a 1980s band named Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, that sounds right. Now, you can kind of hear these wind noises.
I can hear nothing.
Nothing? Like actual nothing? Oh!
I mean, I can hear you. Oh, now I hear the wind. Okay.
Okay.
I think this is the game. Like, I don't think there's more sound. I don't think, like, you don't hear the Good Superman theme song from John Williams in this one.
Okay, let's hear. Hang on.
I do hear the whoosh. Yeah, I do hear that whoosh. This is not the Star Fox you remember. I mean, maybe it is. Star Fox? I mean, he was also very super fox.
Very foxy.
Yeah.
Then there's no time to waste.
How about this? Do you hear this?
Yes, all good.
Okay, this is better. Oh,
yep.
hang on.
I mean, it's not better because it's still Superman 64.
But you can hear it now. Doing this up against Cusa Grande seems like cannibalizing my own audience. Yeah, well, this is our time slot, and everyone else can eat shit.
Yeah, I mean, this isn't like... I mean, this isn't like the Super Bowl where you just, like, don't run anything up against it. I think you just, like...
What do you...
I think our own audience is, like, 9 people, like, the 9 people that are here, so I think we're good.
What do you run against the Super Bowl? If I want to use Rumble packs, insert them now. I know, because I need the data pack to save.
Based on...
Your fate will be sealed.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, it's the cutscene. Okay. There's our friends. Lois Lane, Jimmy Olsen, and the other one.
Did you just see that true fact that flew across the screen?
There's no time to waste.
No, what is it?
You will never find your friends in this virtual world.
Yeah, no, so I don't know if you know the plot of this game.
No, I super don't.
So, I looked it up before we started. This is not Metropolis. You might think that it's Metropolis because it looks like Metropolis, the city where Superman lives.
It do look an awful like Metropolis.
Yeah, so this is a virtual Metropolis that Lex Luthor created to stick Superman in.
So this is VR.
Yeah. So one of the reasons why this is VR is because apparently DC Comics did not want Superman to kill anybody. Like, that was a part of their license.
Okay.
So they demanded that the Nintendo game be a virtual game so that when Superman kills people, it's just, like, bits and boobs.
So what you're saying is I can do as much murder as I want and there's no moral quandaries.
Well, if you die in the game, you die in real life.
Okay,
but
that's not...
yeah, the murdering is fine.
Right. So,
the murdering's fine.
So we don't have any qualms about destroying these digital beings because they have no consciousness. We don't believe in that.
Well, hang on.
Nihilistic on that point.
It's possible that the NPCs in Superman 64 are sentient, but it's just unlikely.
Whoa.
I would say that's like pretty unlikely.
I mean, I'm just saying what you said. I'm just sort of repeating it back.
Yeah,
to you.
no, well, that's what DC said back in 1999.
Lex
Wait,
wins.
we lost? Lex,
yeah, we
Lex
ran out of time?
Okay, well,
Then there's no time
this
to
is a
waste.
bad sign. Because you did pretty good, and this is the first level.
Yes. I'm
Okay.
with you so far on how I both did pretty good and this is the first level.
Alright, well, I guess we just keep going, gotta ring faster.
Is this what I'm supposed to be doing? Like, maybe the trick is that Lex Luthor wants me to fly through the rings, but really what I'm supposed to do is, like, hack the Gibson, right? Like, is it possible that there's a Gibson I should be hacking?
I cannot imagine there is another option.
The easiest difficulty turns off the ring, stupid stuff. But that doesn't sound... Okay, if there's no rings, then am I even really playing Superman 64?
Yeah, this game is all about the rings. I do think we have to play it on normal.
The game is literally... This is Sonic and the Secret Rings, everyone. Welcome to Sonic and the Secret Rings. Superman is here to deliver Sonic a chili dog. He works for Uber Eats.
So you did this a lot quicker this time.
Yeah,
Though there's still a lot more rings to go.
Every time I think, boy, this must be all of the rings, there's another 8 to 12
There's another
rings.
8 rings, yeah. No, and they do keep appearing in this horrible fog.
Oh, the fog. Have we talked about this fog yet?
I mean, no.
This is kryptonite fog. Wait, I only have 5 seconds to lift the cars before they crush the people. Lex Luthor, what the fuck, Lex?
Then there's no time to waste.
Oh my... No!
No!
Sorry, what? What?
I think you had whatever time you have left solving the rings to do the cars.
Okay, so, but maybe the cars is the real objective. Like, after the cars, that's it, and there's nothing. Oh, I missed too many rings!
You missed too many rings.
no
Yeah,
time
you
to
did
waste.
miss too many rings. Yeah, Sonic 64 is really bad here, friends.
Yeah, this is what a game, folks. So, yeah, welcome to our hell. We're gonna complete this game. I know I said that about Bubsy, and I was wrong.
You did say that about Bubsy. You backed out. You backpedaled on that promise after about 90 seconds.
It was a really quick, I really only get 5 seconds? What the shit? And I have to do all the rings again if I fuck it up?
Yeah, and Superman seems to control real well, too.
Oh, Superman is incredibly easy to control. I don't know if you've noticed, but on the N64... So I have a couple buttons here that are relevant. I have the N64 stick, and then I have the B button, which is for go really fast. Don't stop
So you have
ever.
a run button and a joystick.
Yes, those are my buttons. I don't even know how to lift the cars. Maybe I should read the manual, which, by the way, we do have.
Oh, we do? Well, yeah, that does seem like a good option on a game like this, because I think back in the day they expected you to read the manual.
Yeah, I probably should have done that. This makes GoldenEye look like Avengers Endgame. Yeah. This makes GoldenEye look like Golden Sun. That doesn't work. That's not it. Oh god, it's hard to fly through rings and talk! Lex wins, because I missed too many rings.
Then there's no time to waste.
There's no time to waste, Eric.
I gotta
There's no time
solve
to
his
waste.
maze. Today's been awful. I'm sorry to hear that. It has not been a great...
Oh.
It's not been the best
really
day
sorry,
here
Omega.
either, too.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about your day? Or is it just a thing where it's like, it's awful, I don't want to go back through it, let's just play Superman 64, which is for some reason better.
I mean, I'm having a great time, actually.
Yeah?
Like, I don't know about you. I think we might not be having a great time when we're still on this level 9 hours from now, but right now I'm feeling pretty good.
Well, here's the thing. I'm having a great time because I'm playing a game, and even though it's terrible,
Hell yeah.
I'm playing with my friends. Oh, we're about to lose. As soon as we fly through
Yeah,
the ring.
See, that's the thing, is that I don't have to fly through any rings. I'm sitting here drinking this turbo shandy, and that's just sort of my day, is this turbo shandy.
Sorry,
time to
a what?
waste.
A what, huh?
What makes your shandy turbo?
Well, see, that was the question I wanted to pose to the stream. I did buy this beer called the Hoppin' Frog Lemon Lime Turbo Shandy.
Wow, okay.
And I want to know what makes it turbo.
Well, okay, so I guess the question is, like, what would make a shandy turbo to you? If you bought a turbo shandy, what would that be? Because it's hard for me to evaluate the turboness of your shandy having never tasted it.
No, I think if, you know how, a turbo button is like the run button, you just sort of turn it on, and it just makes you run, right?
On this, or on those controllers where it's just like the auto fire, that's turbo.
Yeah. So I'm thinking if the turbo shandy, what I expected to do is like, it Sorcerer's Apprentices all of the beer into my mouth sort of all in a row when I open the can, but that did not happen.
That didn't happen? There's no little brooms ferrying the beer into your mouth?
No, and see, I really sort of did think that that was what I was getting into, and maybe not brooms, maybe frogs, considering this beer does have a frog with the sunglasses on it. But no, none of that happened. It just tastes like a very sour lemon lime friend.
That sounds delicious, though. But not very,
It is
turbo.
pretty good. Yeah, Hoppin' Frog is actually a pretty good brewery. They just have, like, weird, bad can design. Alright, 2 seconds left! Run!
I don't know how! I can't!
Run!
I'm stuck! Holy shit! I'm getting the manual. I'm getting
Get
the manual.
manual.
This
Okay.
is me getting the manual. Not the comic book that came in the box. The manual.
Oh, Omega, that sounds like a shit day. I'm
wow,
sorry.
that's a rough day, Omega. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That is super rough.
You just like know that your parent is not speaking for everybody, and they like, even though I don't know, I get into this with my parents, like where it's like I tend to think that what they say is like true no matter what, because like, oh, they raised me, they must know it all, and like I know logically that that's not true, but like still trying to be my own person is hard.
Oh, it's very difficult.
Yeah. Yeah, Manuel, I think Superman 64 Manuel is going to have to play this game, Eric, because we're not very good at it.
We're pretty bad. Someone in Grand Central Station wearing a really? Really?
Oh
in
my
fucking
God.
Grand Central on 9/11? That's horrible.
I mean, that's a horrible shirt to wear anyway, but this is a especially bad day to wear that shirt.
That person,
I'm sorry.
That person did that knowing full well that they're causing people stress and pain.
Yeah, in fucking New York, where sort of everybody who's lived there for the past 20 years knows somebody, right?
Yeah,
like
everybody. I mean, like, even not living in New York, you know, we had a family friend who was on one of the planes.
Yeah.
It's, you know, that guy's likely to get beat up today.
It is New York. That guy's going to get at least some things thrown on him.
Right. It's one of those things where it's like, oh, no, I got that ring, I think? I didn't hear the bad
You did. You got it. You got it. I just know that Lex is out there, and he's making your life very difficult.
Oh, he is out there. He's out there, and, okay, I can't miss any more rings. Surprised he's able to walk. Yeah, that's a thing where I'm like, how have you gotten to the point where I've seen you doing this? We're done. We're dead. Okay.
That's all right. I mean, Lex isn't so bad. Maybe Jimmy Olsen and Lois Lane and the other one are better here.
Oh, Bizarro Superman? Are you talking?
Is that who she kidnapped? I think it was what's his name? Not J.J. Jameson, but the Superman J.J. Jameson.
Oh, Bray Wyatt. No, that's a WrestleMan. I don't know who that was. I bet Lex wouldn't have worn that shirt. Yeah.
Perry White, is that his name?
Perry White? I think that's a singer.
Yeah, that might be a singer.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Rings! Oh no! Rings! Oh no! Wait. You're getting validation on Perry White.
This game is going to expose me as like not the biggest Superman knower.
Everybody says it's Perry White, so you were right, and I was wrong.
I was right. Yeah. Okay. Omega, I believe that you knew that before I did.
I strongly believe.
Yeah.
I can confirm that Omega knew that cold for sure.
Yeah.
I can believe it.
As I said, I am not setting myself up to be some sort of font of Superman knowledge here.
You're not some sort of Superman guru? Some sort of...
No.
You're not Superman... You're not better than the cartridge. You're not Superman 65.
No, I am not.
Which I tried to type at least 10 times today, because my fingers are great at typing.
If Perry White was a singer, what would be his #1 hit? Well, I assume his band is Perry and the Planets.
Perry and the Planets? I thought maybe it was like a Perrier type, what's it called? Like a Perrier type thing?
Oh, Sparkling Water, yeah.
Sparkling Water band. So,
give me pictures of Superman, yeah. Or it's just like, maybe his #1 single is, that Clark Kent is a pretty okay reporter. Like, not the best, but he's fine.
Yeah, mediocre Clark. Oh god, no. Oh, the rings! The rings!
See, you want to go back and get them so that Lex doesn't kill you, but if you do, then you just die on time.
No, if you miss a ring, the game is just like... It just gives you a... like that. No, we're dead.
The good thing is that I bet this game doesn't get any harder. I bet this is the hardest level there is.
I wish I believed you at all. Oh my god.
Do you think they just made the first level super hard and like impossible to figure out so that nobody would like go see the rest of this game because it was just an embarrassment?
Is it like one of those classes in college where they fail 30% of the people in the intro class so that they don't have a bunch of people lining up for organic chemistry 2 or whatever? The sequel
Yes,
to
I
organic
think it's
chemistry?
exactly that. Except, like, the where your metaphor falls apart is, like, what if organic chemistry was just, like, in a Taco Bell and the professor is a taco and you just sort of don't do any chemistry?
Ah, Professor Taco. I definitely
Yeah, or, like,
visited
the professor could be that
Taco.
dog.
Just Professor Dog.
Yeah.
So the reason there's all this fog, and I think the game will get into this at some point, this is, kryptonite fog or kryptonite gas?
Yes. It is kryptonite gas, yeah.
Where you die if you go too much of it in it.
Now, but that's not the real reason why it's there, Eric.
No, the real reason is because draw distances are hard.
Yeah, mm-hmm. Are we streaming the KFC dating game, Eric?
What?
I mean, I don't even think anyone has to ask us that. I think we're streaming the KFC dating game, right?
Of course we're gonna stream the fucking KFC dating game. Who do you take us for?
Yeah. Yeah, kryptonite gas, a substance that is famously gaseous.
No, look at
No! Lex!
Alcohol. By the way, here's what I'm drinking tonight. I popped open some sparkling wine to celebrate Superman 64.
Oh boy.
It is not
There's no
good.
time to waste.
It doesn't look good.
It was very cheap, and I was like, what's the worst sparkling wine I can buy? And my supermarket was like, how about a cheap rosé? And I was like, ooh, cheap rosé is a bad idea. Let's get that.
This is like the time I bought a sparkling rosé for Bubsy because it was bubbly. Get it?
Yes.
Bubsy, bubbly. Get it?
Very good.
Get
Oh,
it?
I do get it, and it's very funny. It's the funniest
And what I
thing
ended
that you've
up-
ever said.
What I end up doing is a lot of sparkling whining about Bubsy, which is what I think you're going to be doing about this.
Well, after the day I've already had a beer and some Jaeger after my work
Oof.
day, so it's been.
Do you want to talk about that?
Well, here's the problem: is that I can't.
NDA.
NDA. Well, here's one thing I can talk about. So, well, no, I'm not even going to talk about that. I could talk about that, but I'm just not going to because it's just not going to make me happy to talk about it.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. The Judge program is doomed. Write your think pieces now.
Oh, here's-
Magic is actually next.
The Judge program is fine. None of this even has anything to do with problems in the Judge program, which is nice.
Okay.
It's just like I have a lot more work. I've had more work added to my plate. Basically, is the summary.
Yeah,
How
that's
smooth
rough.
is that Jaeger? Oh, the Jaeger is so smooth, EDB. No, we're not gonna.
You went to a
make it.
craft cidery on Sunday, and they had some brews that didn't sound good for you, but others would think they sound delicious. Yeah, I think craft cider is like a thing I have to be in the right mood for. But if you
Yeah.
hit me on the right day, I would really like it.
There's a craft cidery in Salem, Massachusetts called Far From the Tree, and that place is pretty good.
Yeah, it's a good name.
So if you're ever there, I recommend their stuff. I've never been there, but I've had their stuff at a nearby restaurant, so.
Well, in my next life, when I get to live out my dream of being a witch, I will spend a lot of time there.
Just now, okay. You know that if you're a witch, it's like an old school witch or like a now times witch.
A now times
Because
witch.
you could be a now times witch now, like that's.
But I don't know magic.
Okay, well, but there's books and stuff. There's a lot of books.
I would want real magic is the problem.
Don't you live in a city with a lot of like weird books and hippies?
I do. And I've yet to find like a good book on real magic. And if like I did come across one, well, things would be different is all I'm saying.
Well, alright. I'm gonna start buying you a lot of magic books. And
That's just Emma's character. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Emma's Monster of the Week character. Yes, very
Yeah.
good. Fruit tea with the added benefit. That's such a weird way to describe a drink. It's like fruit tea with the added benefit of helping you with your taxes.
Well, I think we're gonna get. I think we got this one. We got this one.
Don't say
Right.
things like
5 seconds. 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Go! Ah!
I picked up the car! I'm holding
Oh,
the
you
car!
almost got there. You are holding the car. did actually get there.
Lex, I'm holding the car, you piece of shit!
You saved that child.
Lex, you stupid asshole! What the fuck?
Now that car looks not very car-like.
I'm being told that I need to pick up 2 cars, which is true. Good point. There are 4 lights and 2 cars.
God damn it. Okay.
Oh, wait, what?
I mean, it was nice of you not to have to do the thing again.
What?
I mean, I'm glad that it figured out that you can start here.
That was nice of it.
Throw it at the other car.
How come this didn't happen the previous... Oh, there's...
It's over there.
10 seconds.
Yep.
Go. Go,
Hurry.
Superman. Superman, go.
Superman!
Superman, fly.
Supes!
Superman!
No!
This looks like a job for Superman.
No, don't land. Superman, do not land.
Superman!
I pressed C to... No, Superman!
It's really hard to be Superman.
Oh no, Superman landed. No, not running.
He's
Not running,
walking.
Superman! Oh, skateboarder!
Okay. All right. You got it. You got it.
all
You
right.
got it. You got it. He's not gonna land. He's just going to the car. Yep.
No.
Punch that car. Punch that car.
Pick it up. Pick
Punch
it up. Pick 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 it up.
No.
Pick it up. Pick it up.
The child is dead.
Okay, hang on. But it's a Virtua child, so I get to try again.
This looks like a job for Superman. Okay. You did throw that car at the kid, but that's okay.
He's
Doesn't
fine.
matter.
He's
You
fine.
got this. You got
Everyone's
this.
fine.
You got this. You picked it up. Oh.
Frost
No.
Vision.
You
I picked
pick
it
it up.
I
Pick it up again. Pick it up
did
again.
it! But I did it!
No, but you dropped it back down on
No,
the
but
road.
I'm fine.
Oh.
Apparently
Okay.
we're good. Okay, we're good.
Okay. All right. More rings.
Oh, Z to up. Z to up. And B. And flying. Flying?
Oh.
Yeah, the command things? The command fest? Yeah. I can't go to either of those, any of those either, and I'm very frustrated. Like, very selfishly frustrated about that one.
What is this? I haven't been reading Magic News today.
Okay, so you know how there's Magic Fests?
Yeah.
You know how people like Commander?
Yeah.
What if there was just Command Fest, where there wasn't anything else, and it was just, you show up and you hang out and you play Commander and you have a great time?
I mean, that sounds amazing. I would like to go to that.
Well, there's a bunch of them. There are...
Okay.
There's the first weekend of November, I think. It's in Seattle.
That's soon.
It's in Seattle and Chicago. And then a weekend in the middle of December, it's in D.C.
I feel like they should have given us more advance notice on this.
Right, I agree, but they just kind of... I think they just kind of threw these... I don't know.
Right. They were like, this now. Hey, let's do it right now.
Right, after Commander was so wildly successful in Vegas, I think they were like, let's do more. And see if this is a thing we can keep doing.
Yeah, that makes sense. I hope they don't abandon it because people don't show because they didn't give anyone any notice.
Oh, people are going to show. Don't worry. They put them in easy-to-get-to cities so that people would show.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, I guess Seattle natives alone could probably fill up a Commander Festival.
Right, exactly. So, my God. No, Lex wins.
No, Lex wins.
Is it really possible? Yeah, but when you book... I don't know.
No time to waste.
I don't know. If it had been booked earlier, it would have been announced earlier, I'm sure. I don't know. I don't know anything. I don't have any actual knowledge. I just know that the things exist. But...
I know we've talked about this before, Eric, on this stream.
Yeah.
But, like, for me, very selfishly, Commander is, like, closer to the kind of Magic I like, but also it isn't, and, like, I just wish there was also another format for me.
Well, Wizards of the Coast would love to sell you Brawl.
I know. And Brawl is also, like, kind of close to what I want.
Brawl,
but also is very much not.
I mean, all of what you want is just to play 60-card casual like we did back in the day, I'm guessing? Because that's what...
Yeah,
that's
pretty
what I want.
much. Except, like, the problem is, like, it has to be casual as opposed to having like a standard metagame where I'm fighting against like a Turbo Fog deck or Mono Red or something.
Right. And the thing, Oathbreaker is not. Oathbreaker is way too. All the Oathbreaker lists I see are very high powered. I don't think it's Oathbreaker.
I want like, to me, the thing that appealed to me about Commander was the idea that like if you opened a rare that looked cool, but like was not all that competitive, you could run it in Commander and like do some things with it.
And I think that's true if you have the right play group.
I guess. I just think over the years, like, it's gotten so streamlined, that's just not true anymore. Now it's just like, well, you've got 30 years worth of cards to pick from, and if your deck isn't, like, constantly on a plan, what are you doing?
I will say I played some very good Commander at the Magic Fest in Indianapolis last weekend, where I was, like, playing my Morph deck, which is not, like, optimized. You know, it has a plan, but it's not like a great deck.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Supervillain format. I don't know if I know the supervillain format.
Chat is all fucked up. I won't scroll to the bottom.
Oh, Arch Enemy. Oh, yeah, Melissa. I actually have a full Arch Enemy set. If anyone wants to play that at any point,
well, I love Arch Enemy.
I have a, like, full... Back when Arch Enemy and Plane Chase came out, I just bought one of each card and, like, shuffled them up in a big deck of each. So, yeah, if anyone wants to play either Plane Chase or Arch Enemy, I would do that.
I'm stuck. I am stuck. I think having played as both the Arch Enemy and not the Arch Enemy, I think it can be fun for both. You just have to have an Arch Enemy who's really good at selling it.
Yeah, I think so. I like the fact that it's a co-op game.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty nice. Like, I tend to... When I play board games, I tend to prefer co-op games to competitive games when it's multiplayer.
I like both, but I definitely like... I love co-op games with my friends. It's a lot of fun. We're about to lose. Did I show you my drink? I showed you this, right? I showed this.
Yeah. No, it looks truly horrible. And, oh, have we talked about the big news today?
The big news today?
Yeah, I don't know if you heard about this, Eric.
Tell me the big news.
So you know what Trump did today?
What did he do?
He banned vaping.
So, he banned all vaping.
Vaping's gone.
Vaping is over.
Yep, vaping is over. Yeah, he banned it. Yeah. Vape Watch 2019, vaping is over.
Vape Watch 2019,
yeah.
Day one.
It's banned.
Our president, President Donald J. Anti-Vaping Trump has banned vaping.
He's banned vaping,
There's no more vaping.
No more vaping at all. I mean, I think some vaping you can still do, but like most vaping, I think you can't do.
You can't do vaping, you can't look at vaping, you can't think about vaping, you can't have vaping. And I think the argument, I think I saw an article about this. The argument was that vapes are not covered under the Second Amendment, and therefore they don't matter.
Well, see, I think this is really an argument between the like strict constitutionalists and like the reformists when it comes to vaping.
Oh, right. Like
because the strict constitutionalists, they say that like you back in 1776 or whatever, like you were basically just like, you would only vape in the face of British soldiers that you didn't want to quarter, right?
And you would,
so like, what is even the purpose of vaping? Right,
and then the reformists are like, well, the founding fathers could never understand vaping as it is today. Benjamin Franklin's vape tricks were super weak, despite what the historians say. There's proof. We have artifacts showing that his vape game was super weak. Hamilton.
Well, it was a flintlock vapor.
Yes, Hamilton.
It was like a flintlock rig.
Yeah, but the founding fathers could not have imagined vape technology as it exists today, and therefore banning vaping is just massive government overreach.
I mean, I don't know. The jury's still out, though, right? Like, this is I think the signature debate of our times.
Yes. No. This is it. This is our.
Yeah.
You know, we're going to be out there. We're organizing a march. We're starting a charity.
Are we pro-vape or anti-vape?
I was trying not to say. I was trying to get
Okay.
everybody's money to our fake charity. So
Oh, no, I ruined your scam.
ruined my scam.
I'm sorry, I did not mean to ruin your scam. Why don't you get back to the scam? We'll just go back in time.
So-
we'll pretend I didn't ruin your scam, and then we'll see if anyone, like, maybe didn't hear that part.
I'm here to guarantee you, and I know you'll agree with me as well here, but audience, I'm here to guarantee you that we're on the right side of this issue, aren't we? Are we on the right
The
side?
right side of history,
We're on
yes.
the right
We're
side
on
of
the
this
right
issue.
side of
We're on
history.
the right side of history.
Yeah.
And, if you aren't with us, you're against us, and if you don't want to be against us, I play Superman 64 for fun. I'm fucking crazy.
Well, the thing is, like, you want to feel good about however your stance is on this vaping or anti-vaping
Right.
thing, right? So you definitely want to come and meet like-minded people.
Yeah.
Like, you want to join the movement. Hashtag vape movement.
Hashtag Vape Movement 2019. And we're starting a movement. We've got t-shirts. We've got wristbands.
We've got hashtag ban that cotton. We've got hashtag don't ban that cotton.
We've got both t-shirts so that you can wear one truthfully and wear the other one ironically. And you know which is which. You don't need us to tell you that. Us old heads. We're not here to tell you which shirts to wear ironically. Because you know what the message is and you know what we're all about. Regular cigarettes are fine. I'm being told regular cigarettes are okay.
The tobacco lobby wasn't going to allow those to be banned.
No, those are fine, because of the tobacco lobby. It's just like the jewels, and the jewel pods, and what are the other ones? Are there other vapes?
Yeah, no, I think there's like one just called Big Chonker. It's got a cat for a brand.
I've had a Big Chonker for the last 10 years, and I've been smoking selenium out of it. And
okay, well, that's probably good. That's fine. Yeah, I think you should definitely be smoking that.
Are you not smoking selenium?
I smoke the other heavy metals, but not that one yet, just because, we've got such a big variety here in Colorado with all the vape shops and stuff.
Right. I'm gonna try to unfuck Twitch chat real quick.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Mega fucked at this particular moment. Twitch.
Did we get to the end? Like, did we see the final ring?
I think it's down there. I think it's, like, below us. Pixel Crash Live.
So, in each time we lose, I think we're, like, building a new Splinter reality, right? And Lex is just winning in a lot of these?
I think that's true.
Selenium is a metalloid, not a heavy metal. Well, the more you know. Thank you. I did not know that. Selenium.
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 Okay. Selenium. Don't keep aspect ratio. That's what's getting us.
Oh, yeah, you don't want to keep that ratio.
I'm trying to improve my ratio. I'm trying not to get ratioed on Twitter, is all
You don't want to get ratioed.
Okay.
I feel like our vape anti-vape not protest is going to maybe get ratioed.
So, okay, you're on Twitter more than me, which God bless you, honestly.
I have multiple Twitters, yes.
What is it like what does it mean to get ratioed?
Uh-huh.
Have I been ratioed? How would I know if I had been ratioed?
That's a good question. I'm going to answer it honestly because I don't really know how to goof on it. So, getting ratioed, Eric, I don't know if you know this.
This is a real
is it?
question.
Okay. Okay. So the ratio that people are talking about when they're saying getting ratioed is number of replies versus number of likes and retweets.
Okay, so if I get a lot of replies but not very many likes and retweets, that means I had a bad take.
Because people are saying, oh, your take is bad, I'm going to talk at you and tell you how bad your take is.
But what about,
if you've got a lot of likes and retweets, that's a good ratio.
But what if I have a lot of retweets but not a lot of likes? Is that also getting ratioed? Because, like, that means people are retweeting me ironically to be like, look how dumb this fucking idiot is?
I don't know if such a thing has happened. Like, I don't know if you can get a lot of retweets without a lot of likes. I feel like they sort of go hand in hand.
okay, so you can't get a lot of retweets without also getting a commensurate number of likes. Interesting.
I feel that way. I don't like. Maybe you can, but I don't know what you would. I don't know what you would say to get a ton of retweets and not a lot of likes, other than like maybe your post just says RT don't like, help me prove a point, hashtag ratio.
Okay, well that doesn't seem like it's in the spirit here, so I'm not gonna do that. Oh god, we're so far away. We're so far behind.
Or like retweet to help me prove a point, terrorism is bad. But I still think you'd get a lot of likes on that one because terrorism is bad.
Because terrorism is very
Then
bad.
There's no time to waste.
Yeah, and people sort of want to like the fact that they know that terrorism is bad. So like,
is that one of those things that people are like excited to go out and signal like, hey, I know terrorism sucks? Like, is that what we're doing?
I mean, it is the anniversary of 9/11. I feel like that one would do pretty well today, right? Like, just as a good reminder that we don't really like terrorism. Like, I feel like, you know, some days you want to get that reminder out there.
I would argue that, okay, alright, chat, I would argue that some people want deck building advice from me, because if they didn't, Channel Fireball wouldn't publish my articles if people weren't reading them.
Yeah, Eric's deck building advice is good.
Yeah, no, we've got, I know that, you know, P. Hargrow here in the chat has literally asked me for commander advice, and I've literally given him commander advice, and he seemed to be happy. Criminal violence and destruction is a bad time. Yes, usually.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, Matt Sperling has gotten ratioed a few times very deservedly.
But I think he's, like, out there for that, though. Like, if you're Matt Sperling,
I don't think he minds. It's on brand for him, right?
You out there, like, basically trying to get ratioed and then later say the same thing a different way, get a different result, and go, I told you so? Like, isn't that the plan?
Yeah, that's kind of his brand. Like, there's definitely, like, if you were trying to be a provocateur, which I think he is sort of mildly.
Yeah, he's a mild provocateur. Like, a mostly
yeah, you want to get mildly ratioed, right? Like, yeah.
But he's pretty harmless, which I appreciate. He's usually harmless.
Yeah, I mean, I still follow him.
Oh, same. I talked to him in person on purpose.
Yeah.
Because I like talking to him in person. I just don't enjoy engaging with him on the internet.
I wouldn't go that far, but you can.
I've always enjoyed my in-person conversations with Mr. Matt Sperling.
That's good.
Oh, I can see the last ring! I can see it!
Yeah.
More rosé.
I mean, I feel like my issue is... here's another tweet that's been going around lately. I don't think we've talked about this on the stream, but I don't know if you saw this, Eric.
Okay.
So there was a tweet going around last week that basically said something to the effect of, here's the thing I've learned. The thing that you claim to believe ironically this year is a thing that you will believe with full sincerity next year.
I saw that, but in the form of, like, the thing you say, like, the thing you say ironically, like, the jokes you make. Like, if you start saying yeet ironically, you will start saying yeet unironically, I think was the message of the version I saw.
Or, like, if you say, like, oh, like, I love the Eagles, ironically. At a certain point, you're going to be like, no, I just sort of love the Eagles.
Yeah, there came a point, I remember there came a point with my you know, my use of just, like, my power over Discord to play audio with my voice meter thingy, where I realized that I was having a lot of fun listening to the Venga Bus while my friends were not.
Yeah. I feel like this is actually two very related products that I think that this has been true of for a lot of people, is the band Smash Mouth and the franchise Shrek.
Yes and yes.
I feel like about 2 or 3 years ago, people didn't really like Shrek, and they didn't really like Smash Mouth. Or if they did, they were sure not saying it.
I also love the Venga Boys, Eric.
Now I'll have, like, conversations with people, and somebody will be like, can we all just agree, though, that, like, Shrek is pretty dope, and All-Star's a great song? And everyone's like, yeah, no, that's real.
Hey, now.
And I'm like, I'm not going to disagree with you, but also, like, I feel like this is one of those things that everyone liked ironically before.
It's one of it's a cultural phenomenon where we Stockholm syndromes ourselves into liking All-Star. Which, by the way,
sure.
Is All-Star in Shrek? That's one of the that's a song in Shrek, right?
That is a song in Shrek, yes.
Okay.
That's why I said these were related phenomena.
Hot take. All-Star
Yeah.
is not even close to the worst song on any Shrek soundtrack.
I'm on the side of the fact that All Star is a pretty good song.
So, yeah,
But I think I came around to this pretty ironically.
Yeah, oh, same. But here's the thing.
Yeah.
There's an actual not good song on the Shrek on the Shrek 2 soundtrack, and that not good song is "Accidentally in Love."
I know what you're gonna say.
By the Counting
Yeah.
Crows.
I know you don't like that song.
That's the hot part of this take.
That is a pretty hot. That's a pretty spicy take.
Ah!
I kind of like that song.
See, okay.
I know Emma doesn't like it either. I kind of like that song.
That song is fun a cappella. Oh my god, we've had this discussion in Pixel Crimes before.
I'm sure we have.
It's happened
yeah.
before because I've had this conversation with Omega where I'm like I've performed it a cappella and that's what made me hate it. Oh, I'm so happy that this has come back around.
Yeah.
That makes me feel feelings. I'm
The
happy.
only point I was going to make here is that, like, no, it's okay. When you have people, and I'm not going to call out Matt Sperling on this because, like, I don't have anything specific he said, and I don't want to, like, I don't want to put words in the mouth of a guy that, like, don't exist.
Yeah, no,
but, like,
nor should you.
there are people who will, like, say things that are, like, slightly edgy, right? I'm not talking about, like, Nazis or, you know, that, but they're, like, they're still sort of in the old troll dynamic where they're saying things that are, like, on the edge of acceptability, and then they sort of hide behind the fact that it's sort of a joke and it's ironic.
Joke, man.
And, like, I don't think they're joking, or if they are, after a while they're not. And, like, maybe that makes me, like, not good at dealing with humor anymore. I certainly can't deal with the kind of humor that I could in 2003.
No,
but
nor should
I also
you.
just don't have the patience for that anymore.
I think you're right about all of this. I honestly think you're right about all of this. I don't seem to be penalized for missing the rings. Well, if I miss a certain... You see how the rings are kind of glowing green now? Where they used to glow gold? If I miss one more ring, then the next ring I fly through, Lex Luthor will go... and we'll start again. So...
Yeah, so you see the Superman life meter. They didn't actually, like, program that in to deal with this. That's just its own thing, right?
That one doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
Oh, shit! Oh, shit!
You were so close!
You used to say eat the rich, ironically. Now I sincerely think we should eat the rich. I think that's...
Yes, same.
Yeah,
Big same.
I think that's a great example. I also think we should eat the rich.
I think the year we started having the discussion about how to best sous vide, like, you know, certain senators from Texas, I was maybe not really in on actually sous videing certain senators from Texas. Maybe now I am. If
ready.
the FBI's listening, I'm not. If they aren't, I am.
Hello, Federal Bureau of Investigation. It is me, Eric, American citizen. I'm here to uphold the law. I love the law. It's the best. You can stop listening.
You met Ted Cruz in high school? Can you go back in time and take care of that problem?
Yeah, can you... Now, if you do get the... What's the name of that Stephen King book? What's the... like...
11/22/63?
That's the one. With all the hamburgers.
Yeah.
Well, what if instead of hamburgers, you got to tell Ted Cruz, hey, never run for office, and then he didn't?
Yeah, get him a cow. Like...
You became violently ill? Oh, no! Were you violently ill on Ted Cruz?
I think he is literally the human incarnation of pestilence.
I really was... At partway through that sentence, I was like, are you going to say pesto? You're about to say pesto?
No.
Because there's nothing wrong with pesto, and there's a lot
No,
wrong
pesto's
with,
very good,
with
yeah.
Theodore Cruz.
Yeah.
Come on, Soups. Get up there. Get on up.
I mean, it doesn't really matter because you stopped at one point, and, like, you can't stop. You gotta go fast.
Oh no, I missed two. I missed rings. Uh-oh, we're dead.
This is a deeply unforgiving game.
Oh, Ted Cruz is Zodiac Killer.
Yeah, no, I just assume that's common knowledge. No!
What? It says to put the police car
You
at the end
got
of the road!
both triggers!
It says
you got
to do
both
the
triggers! Superman! Well, actually, when you press button A, anything could happen here. This is Schrodinger's A button at this point.
Yeah, we might have busted it. We might have broke the game. A.
Then there's no time to waste.
Damn it!
Well, okay. You know...
I missed a ring already. Wow. How did that even... Okay, you know what? Actually, fuck this run.
This game has great music. I don't know if you've noticed.
Woo! Woo! That's the music. Okay, I need to fly through a ring eventually, though, Superman. There we go.
Lex wins.
Lordy.
Then there's no time to waste.
Thanks for clipping it. Oh,
I'm excited to see all these clips.
Oh, these clips have been so good. Y'all, I love that you showed up for Superman 64. I really appreciate it.
you're the real fans.
You're the real heroes. You're the real heroes of our hearts.
You are the Supermans and Superwomans
you are
of the world
super
and
people.
super non-binary folks.
The super peeps.
Yeah.
I think there's a Rob Zombie song about that, or maybe that's Super Beast. Either way.
Does Rob Zombie only sing about zombies, or am I wrong about that?
Oh. You have Wine and Dragon Quest on the Switch isn't out yet? I respect. Much respect. But the Final Fantasy VIII remake is out. A remaster, rather. And you can actually see what the characters' faces look like. It's incredible.
I can't play any Switch games because I've actually, I had to give it to Tom Nook because I'm in debt to Tom Nook, and he took my Switch.
You gave the whole Switch to Tom Nook.
He demanded that he have my Switch until I repay him all of the leaves that I owe him or whatever. And I don't really have that many leaves, so it's going to be a problem.
Which is why you went to Tom Nook in the first place, right?
Yeah, I mean, there was nobody else I could go to.
No, there was nowhere else to turn, and in your hour of need, there was Tom Nook offering you leaves and berries and twigs and shit.
Yeah, it's like the Payday Loan company.
It's time to eat
Except
Tom
he took
Nook.
my Switch and he's a raccoon.
It's time to eat Tom Nook, y'all.
Yeah. It might be time to eat Tom Nook.
It's been time. It's past time to eat Tom Nook. Don't you ding at me, game.
You're very close. You might actually get it.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, what?
What?
How? How was I
What?
supposed to...
What were you supposed to do?
First try, yep.
Well, let's see if it puts us back at the beginning of the ring level now or not. We don't know.
Okay. Just to... Yeah. Twitch?
I don't see a problem with this chat the way that you do.
It's fallen off the side, but we'll figure it out.
It's just sort of like so many books off the shelf.
No! Why? I
Ah, Superman!
I did this part! I solved
Superman!
the ring puzzle, Lex! This game has no chill whatsoever.
So I realized something kind of horrifying, Eric.
Uh-huh.
You may have to leave your N64 on for a week.
No, it saves.
It does? Okay.
I'm not leaving my N64 on for a week. I want to be nice to my N64. This is my only N64.
I mean, you can get more.
Yeah, but this has been my N64 since there were N64s.
Oh wow, I've played on this N64 then.
You've used this N64. This is that N64. I'm using one of the controllers from back in the day.
Cool.
All this shit still works. I'm not gonna break my N64 over Superman. Superman can eat my kryptonite ass first.
I do like the idea of burning the Superman 64 screen into your CRT that you definitely still have and are playing this game on,
Yeah,
I'm sure.
I'm definitely not playing this on my computer monitor that I also use for work.
It'd be funny if you just had to call in sick for a week because of Superman.
Hey, Luis. Hey, yeah, sorry. I have Jimmy Olsen syndrome.
Dear God, you got good at this level.
Yeah, I got mad
You did
at
that
it.
with 21 seconds to spare. What?
But why?
What are you?
But
What are
why?
you supposed to do? Why did those people explode? What happened?
Superman. Okay.
Time to waste.
Okay, I
Put
landed.
the
I
police
shouldn't have
car
landed.
at the end of the road.
I shouldn't have landed is the problem.
It's very simple. Just put the police car at the end of the road.
Where's the end of this road? Does anybody
I see. So all of those
know where
people,
is the-
all of those people are like trying to bomb the police, and then you have to say like no. Well, okay, another ring level.
Dragon Quest demo has. Well, I have that Dragon Quest for the PS4. Otherwise, I would do that. But I have it for a difference.
What's Dragon Quest? I feel like I never played it because the name is too generic. I'm like, every game has a dragon and a quest.
It's a JRPG. So, in the West, originally the games were released under a less generic name, slightly less, Dragon Warrior. You might have heard of it.
Oh, okay, I have heard of that,
You know
yeah.
the game where at the beginning they're like, you gotta go save the princess, Sir Edric, and then you say, no. And then the game says, but thou must!
But thou must,
It's
yeah.
that game. That's Dragon Quest.
Okay.
Dragon Quest is where
Got
But
it.
Thou Must came from.
I did not know that was the same franchise.
Destroy the 4 Dark Shadows. Okay, here I come, Dark Shadows. I'm a-coming.
Yeah, so this is one of those things where it's like, we can't show Superman killing people.
Punch! I punch you!
Do you have another key? Like shoot, blow, suck? I don't know, one
I
of those.
don't have blow or suck. Those are not...
You don't have blow? Superman can't blow or suck?
I mean,
what
I'm
game
sure
is this?
he can. This is just not that kind of game. Superman!
Then there's no time to waste.
No, come on. I did.
No!
I first tried this shit. Superman.
I feel like
Every button
if you
is
fail
suck.
if you fail the puzzle, like, the first time after you finish the rings, it just kicks you back to the rings, right? It's like, well, that must have been a fluke. Have some more rings.
Yeah, no, you...
Eat your broccoli.
You need to get better at rings. You need your vitamin R.
Yeah. Oh, the turbo shandy.
Does that? I can't read all of Twitch chat. Does that say speaking of suck? Because let's go 20%.
It just says, oh, speaking of.
Okay, 20%. You played 4 hours of Deadly Premonition.
4 hours of Deadly Premonition.
Hell yeah, you did. Okay, there we go.
I do wish they had called the sequel Deadly Premonition the Squeakquel. I feel like there are not enough Squeakquels.
Superman, you're stuck in the ground. Superman, your feet are stuck
no.
in the. Superman, your feet are stuck in the ground. Superman, your feet are stuck in the ground. Superman, your feet have clipped into concrete. Superman,
so much for the Man of Steel.
Superman, eye laser. Superman, eye laser. Superman, do anything.
Well, now we know how to defeat him. We just stick his feet into the ground forever.
Oh, Superman. How
God.
could you with the rings? With the rings and the stuff. Oh, you stuck in
Well,
the
it was very much your fault for clipping into the ground, Eric. How dare you?
It was all my fault for clipping into the fucking ground. How are your 4 hours of Deadly Premonition, Omega? Do I have Game Shark? I do have Game Shark. I think I have N64 Game Shark somewhere.
I believe it. I mean, I'm sure you... I think I remember you having one.
That sounds
so.
like a thing I would have had. That might help. Yeah, but that's not... That sounds like a... That's more of a pixel felony. And we try to stick
Yeah.
to pixel misdemeanors.
Misdemeanors, yeah. Yeah, if we Game Shark, I think they call up government, and government sends you to prison.
Land. Punch.
I don't even know how they got away with selling Game Shark, considering how illegal it is.
Do punching. Do punching.
I mean, yeah, you did a punch.
Just one guy. You got to punch.
Good job. Hey, a maze.
Do you think I'll ever get a break? Is it just rings and then menial task for the rest for like 80 hours?
I've seen the HGDQ run of this, which is the world record. They just did it live because not many people are trying to world record this game.
Good.
Anyway, there are levels where you're inside buildings trying to solve puzzles. So there are other levels.
Is there ever not a timer?
Yeah, I think that there isn't a timer on those, but I don't know. I don't remember. Also, that was on easy, which was the ringless one. So
right.
I don't know.
That's hard. Okay, because see this what we're doing here? I don't know if you know this, but this is hell. This is actual hell.
It does look very bad. I mean, you were the one who wanted to play Superman 64.
Well, I would argue that Superman 64 was handed to me at Magic Fest Indianapolis by my friend Christian, who I love very much for some reason.
Uh-huh.
I ran out of rosé. I'll be
why don't you go take a... If you want just a 5-minute break while we sit around and chat and talk where you're not just on a time limit, that could be fine.
That sounds good. I know I need more rosé. We've been playing this for an hour, and I need something. You need
some Amy Rosé to help you with those rings.
I put the burb on the screen, but the game is so fucking washed out that it doesn't...
That's alright. I'll be here to sort of hang out with everybody. Hey, friends. It's a rose break, or maybe a rosé break. Except for me, I'm just going to sort of sit here and hang. Drink my turbo shandy. I see where Eric is having issues with the chat. I have the Twitch stream open in the other window, so that's what I'm looking at. I recently cleaned out my junk drawer, and I discovered that I just kept buying chapsticks and losing them, so my junk drawer is now about 80% chapsticks. Where did I find the Turbo Shandy? It was at Total Wine. It is the Hoppin' Frog Lemon Lime Turbo Shandy, and it is very tasty. I recommend it. Yeah, I wouldn't so much call this music as noise in the form of notes. Which I guess is maybe roughly the technical definition of music, but I feel uncomfortable calling it music. Well, with Eric gone, I can answer all of your Pixel Crimes behind the scenes questions. So if anyone has any behind the scenes Pixel Crimes questions, I will answer them now. Can I ask Eric if he'll accept donations to the stream in the form of VRD prizes? I don't know what a VRD prize is. So you'll have to ask him that yourself. Do I want to see that Fall Out Boy Green Day Weezer concert? I do. I would go to that with you, Melissa. I think we would both very much enjoy seeing those three bands. I think between those, we both have at least one band we really enjoy one way or the other. Yeah, I don't know why that last comment keeps getting cut off, Eric, on the stream. I think the problem with the Fall Out Boy Green Day Weezer concert is that I was never that into Fall Out Boy. I feel like Green Day and Weezer would both play a lot of songs from, their later albums that aren't very good. But I would still go.
Green Day Walks the Lonely Road, and it's the only one that I've ever known. Don't know where it goes, and it's only me, and I walk alone.
Fall Out Boy V good. Yeah, I just, I don't know, for whatever reason, when Fall Out Boy got big, I just started getting into other bands at the time, and, I just never got into them.
Yeah, I also had to experience Fall Out Boy through that, lens of the past. and I never quite got it in the same way that other people did. And I always feel, like, weird about that. I'm always like, what have I missed? And then I go, oh, wait. Nah, I'm cool. It's fine.
I would definitely go, though. Like, I'm good with seeing bands like that live because I feel like it's a good way to, like, get a sense of them, even if it's much, much later.
I will go to live music if it's just as long as it's not, they're not, like, just very bad or hateful. If they're very bad or hateful, I won't go. But if somebody's like, hey, do you want to go see these bands that you're like, don't really know? It's $20 and we're gonna have a goofy time. I'll be like, yeah, that sounds fun. I love live performance. Superman in the ocean! Ocean Man! Sorry, I got in the ocean. Ocean Man. Oh, man. You found $20 Xbox Points gift card that has not been used. It can only be redeemed on 360, but then used on Xbone. You don't have an Xbone. What are you supposed to do with this card? Trade it to somebody you know for 10 United States dollars. Hey, are you still there? Did we lose ya? Is it just me right now? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hey, chat, can y'all hear anybody but me? Is it just me?
Hello?
Oh, hello.
Hello? Yeah, my internet died. Sorry.
Okay, sweet.
I'm back now, though.
Good, I'm glad. I forget what I was saying, but also I've been flying through rings, so it's hard to...
I'm back.
Yeah.
Yeah, what I was saying was, I think I would have a problem going to, like, a metal or a hardcore show. Like, even though those, like, there's a lot of really, really good bands in those genres, I feel like the vibe I would just not do well in.
Sure, yeah. You're gonna donate to the stream in the form of Vintage Rotisserie Draft prizes. If you do this, can you pick a game? Yes. Yes. But, like, if it's just... If usual rules apply, is that I'll agree to anything that's not, like... Oh my god, I was right around the corner!
Oh, it was so close!
There's no time
well, now you know where it is. You're not going to get this one wrong again.
I won't play, like, a straight-up horror game. Like I'll play...
Spoopy's jump hit scare was too much.
I'll play survival horror games. Those are different for some reason, but I won't play, like, fucking Amnesia: The Dark Descent.
Yeah, I don't really want to play that either.
And I don't think you're gonna pick anything else terrible, so that's probably the only rule, but if there's another one, I'll let you know when you submit a game and it's not the right one. But
yeah,
yes.
I think the answer is yes within reason.
Yes within
right?
reason. Don't be cool, which I know you will be. For reference,
it's one of the Obama Midnight Amendments. I think are in play.
Yeah, be cool, come on, and nice.
Yeah, exactly.
Aren't most horror games survival horror? Trying to survive. I mean, that's like there's a difference between like I would play Resident Evil 7. If you handed me Resident Evil 7, you said play this game. That game's very spooky, but I also get a gun, so I would play that game because I have agency and I get a gun. Resident Amnesia is just like there's Slender Man behind you or whatever, and I'm like, well,
yeah.
fuck, I don't want to get killed by Slender Man. I'm not gonna play Amnesia: The Dark Descent.
I'm not going to play Five Nights at Freddy's on this stream. That's too much.
Has Metal Wolf Chaos?
There's no time to waste.
Is that the?
I got scared watching Griffin play fucking Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah, I played Five Nights at Freddy's for 15 minutes once. That was enough for me. Metal Wolf Chaos. Is that the one where you're the president and you're in like a mecha or something? Or am I thinking of a
That sounds
game?
very good. I don't know if you know this, Eric, but Nintendo Power did name Superman 64 the worst title on any Nintendo system.
Well, yes. Good job, Nintendo Power. I knew I subscribed to you back in the day for a reason. Good opinions. You're the president, you're pulling off a coup from the VR in your gun. Yeah. I have not played that game ever, but I've heard of it. And it sounds fucking great. I would absolutely play Metal Wolf Chaos.
Yeah, that sounds actually like a fun game.
The gross out stuff in RE7 is a little bit rough. I've been rewatching the run button playthrough of RE7, but that doesn't bother me. It's like, for whatever reason, if the game is in... Okay, when I was young, I basically couldn't handle any game that was in first person because they were very scary. Now I can handle first person games, but I have to have some kind of weaponry, some kind of thing that makes me feel like I have agency. Doki Doki is
We're doing Doki
different.
Doki. We're doing Doki Doki.
Use Super Breath. I'm using my Super Breath. Look at me. I'm using it. Super Breath?
Yeah, no, it's very breathy.
Super Breath. You can see the Super Breath meter.
Do you have a button for Super Breath?
It's C up. I'm pressing it. Super Breath.
I see you pressing the up button, but it don't go breathy.
Okay, but I have to go get the tornadoes.
Oh, yeah, tornadoes, yeah.
What? Why? Why he win?
Then there's no time
You
to
didn't
waste.
breath.
But
Oh, no!
There was no timer. That is some bullshit.
There might have been a secret timer.
Have fun with firefighters to fight fires that caused by demons to shoot fires with guns. That's... that was hard to say.
Does sound fun.
It's not a fear thing. It's a seasickness thing with the first-person games. I get that. I get that.
Eric, I do think it's time to, like, put a Doki Doki Day on the calendar.
Oh, we should put a Doki Doki Day on the Doki Doki calendar for sure.
Yeah.
I'm ready to fucking Doki my face off.
I just need to get my dokes in a row with it.
I don't care if y'all have noticed, but this game is bad. Yeah. Oh! Oh, what? Did you notice this game? I didn't notice. Had you? Anybody else notice?
Do we think... So, chat, is this game better or worse than Bubsy?
I have an opinion, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for chat. I want to know if chat thinks this game is better or worse than Bubsy, because I have a very...
Yeah, I'm interested to know, too, because you're the one playing it, so I feel like you know better than any of us if this game is actually better or worse than Bubsy.
Because there was a thing I was gonna say when we came back from our little break there. Oh, come on. Come on, Superman! Run, Superman!
Run! Soups! Oh my god!
I got stuck on the job.
Oh, Superman. You can't land. The ground is really a problem for Superman. He cannot deal with the ground.
So, here's my very hot take about
there's no
Superman
time to
64.
Yeah.
I am having so much more fun playing this game than I was playing Bubsy.
Yeah.
It's not
Same.
even close.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
And I think it's because this game is worse. But it's worse in a different way. Like, Bubsy 3D is a full-on, open-world, inscrutable, incomprehensible experience, right? You can't ever understand what's going on, where you're supposed to go, what you're supposed to do. In Superman 64, you have a very, very well-defined objective. Rings!
Well, on the rings levels, yes. On the levels with the cars, it's a little more nebulous.
But those are kind of interesting because it breaks it up.
Yeah.
You go from knowing exactly what the fuck you're supposed to do, rings, to a more different thing where you have 5 seconds to do something that you have no concept of how to do, and you're not sure that if you fail, if you're going to be able to try again immediately, or if you're going to have to do rings again, which you might fail at.
Yeah, this game is like bonus round, actually, Eric.
We've talked about bonus round on the stream before, I think, but let's reiterate for the folks at home who might not be familiar with it.
Yeah, do you wanna explain it, because I feel like
I have 10
I'm
seconds
gonna make it sound fun.
I have 10 okay, I'll explain it because
Nope, you stuck in concrete.
We're so fucked. 3,
Yeah.
2, 1, blah. Okay, so
Blah.
bonus
no
round.
time to
Sometimes when we were young, we would back in the day, we'd go pick our friend Emily up, who happens now to be my wife, at her parents' house. And sometimes, for whatever reason, it wouldn't be time to pick Emily up yet by the time we got to where she lived. So what we
were
do,
too early.
We were too early, because, what the fuck did we have to do? We're like 20. So we would go.
Oh, we weren't even 20
weren't
yet,
even
but
20,
yeah.
we were like 18. So the fuck did we have?
I'm not even sure we were even that, but yeah.
I had a driver's license. That's all I know. So
Sure.
we would go to the shopping mall parking lot by her parents' house, and the game was called Bonus Round because the goal was for me, the driver of the car, to drive around the perimeter of the parking lot one time successfully without fucking it up.
Yes.
And this sounds, I'm sure you're at home saying, that sounds very easy. All I have to do is drive around the parking lot. Well, I'm not...
You have to drive down every aisle, to be clear.
You have to drive down every aisle. Right, sorry, yeah, not just the perimeter. You have to drive down every aisle. And so you're thinking, well, that sounds easy. You just take it slow and you do it. I'm not a great person, so frequently I would just say, I'm going to cut through just for jokes. So I would cut through.
Yeah. Well, I feel like the obstacle in bonus round was not your driving skill.
No.
The obstacle in bonus round was, at what point are you going to get bored with the really boring objective and just do something stupid?
Yes. Which is immediately.
And the answer is very, very quickly, yeah.
So like, oh, there's a bunch of empty parking spaces because we're in the middle of nowhere, Massachusetts. I'm just gonna, instead of driving through this aisle properly, I'm gonna drive through these empty parking spaces, and then I would have to do a bonus round.
A bonus round,
what
yeah.
was the bonus
a bonus round for each. So for each aisle you cut through, you had to do one more loop of the entire perimeter.
Yes.
So you would just cut through all the aisles immediately, and then end up doing like 18 loops. Which is effectively Superman 64, and also I think we caused climate change.
So if you're at home saying, this does not sound like a game, yes, correct. If you're at home saying, that sounds like a colossal waste of time, again, correct, but that was the point, right?
Yeah, we needed to just waste 20 minutes.
We needed to waste 20 minutes.
If we went into Shaw's, like, we might have gotten kicked out of Shaw's. Like, that was not going to be good.
This isn't a game, yes. Agreed. Yeah, I mean, I did unironically sleeve up Twiddlestorm this past weekend. That's true.
No, I think the worst part of bonus round, Eric, is the fact that we did it, and it was very stupid, but we had fun being stupid about it, right? And then we picked up Emily, and we were like, Emily, we have to tell you about bonus round. And we did, and she was like, well, now I want to play. So then we did it again.
Yes, then we played bonus round a second more different time with Emily in the car.
Yeah, and at that point we could have been like going to the Magic card store to play Magic, but instead we did bonus round.
Yeah, we could have been off to buy a copy of Camel from Arabian Nights, or off to Hudmar to look for Urza's Saga Duresses, but instead we were in the parking lot of Shaw's playing bonus. Oh God! Oh God! Superman.
Well, did we ever make it into Hudmar?
Yeah, we did.
They just wouldn't sell us the Duresses.
They wouldn't sell you the Duresses. You did try to buy the Duresses, and they would not, for whatever reason, sell you the Duresses. I do not remember why. I think they hated money.
Yeah.
Go hit those big
Melissa,
men with swords.
Go hit those men. Take your anger out on all of the men, and do some for me as well.
Yeah, me too.
Then there's no time to waste.
I love.
Well, the good thing about Superman 64 is that we started strong, and then we've been just losing viewers ever since.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
How we doing?
So
right
people
now?
seem to really like this game. Well, we started at 19, and we're down to 10.
Oh, perfect. That sounds fine.
And it's been a pretty linear progression, I feel like, as people have been sort of like dipping out. Like they're like, "What is this game?"
Oh,
and then
this is Superman 64.
This is Superman 64.
I guess
I thought it was going to be
it.
good. Yeah.
I've now seen the whole game, but here's the thing: I feel like we're in a pretty good rhythm here.
I'm having fun. Yeah, I think this is one of our better nights.
I know.
I think
right?
everyone's missing out. Yeah, we're doing great.
I feel very good about the work we're putting here.
We are not even halfway into the stream. Is the only thing.
But I when I realized when I got up for more wine that we had been playing for an hour, I was like, wait, what? Where did the time go?
Yeah, feels like no time at all.
Because when I got off work today, I then got back onto work today, and had I was like, I'm done with work. And then my boss was like, hey, it's time for that meeting. I was like, oh yeah, the meeting. And then I got off the meeting, and then I was like, and then somebody texted me, was like, hey, do you have time for that phone call now? I was like, yes, I do. And then as I was getting off that phone call, one of the people on that call was like, hey, do you have some time right now? And I was like, yes. So, Superman 64 has been
super fun.
a real boon for me. I mean, honestly...
Yeah, it's okay if people want to listen. You don't have to watch it. It's fine. We're telling you what's going on. Eric's flying into rings, sometimes well and sometimes not.
Superman 64 might be a one streamer. I don't know about that!
This might be a two streamer.
We might make this a two streamer.
This might be a... We did double up on Boobsy.
We played 2 nights of
There's no
Boobsy.
time to waste.
Yeah.
I mean, do you think we can beat Superman 64 in 2 streams? That's really the...
I don't know how much more of this game there is. I think there's a lot more, but we haven't even made it to one of the, like, indoor levels yet. So we have to at least do that.
Well, we gotta
there's still
see
quite a
the
bit of
indoor.
this game we haven't seen. We've got to, like, go through the LexCorp or whatever.
Right.
We've got to fight... We've got to fight the Joker, or whoever.
Now, wait a minute. I don't think Joaquin Phoenix is in this one. I don't think they got him for this.
He's in this one. He's singing that song about sending in the clowns, and he's very sad.
Wait,
and
is that movie about Pagliacci, the very sad clown boy?
Yeah, so this movie's about Pagliacci, and he says, but doctor, I'm bad at comedy too, and also I hate women, and then everyone claps for them at con.
No! Oh, I don't like this movie at all.
I know.
I was having a lot of fun thinking about this movie, and then the Joker just was like, also I hate women.
Yeah, no, I don't really like this Joker. I haven't seen this movie yet, but I don't really want to see this particular Joker very much.
Yeah, he seems like his jokes don't seem fun or
well, he's not so much joking as just being very sad and serious.
Come on.
Like, the main criticism I've seen about this movie, it is...
No! Bleh. Oh no, Soups!
Do you know the Twitter feed Guy in Your MFA?
Yeah. Yeah, you showed me this at one point.
Yeah, and it's just like a Twitter feed about, like, very serious writer boys who are like, take my pain super serious. That's sort of the tone that apparently this Joker movie has for the whole movie.
Oh no.
Oh, yes.
But he's the fucking Joker.
Yeah, no, but it's very serious about how much pain he has.
I'm sure he has a lot of pain, but isn't he supposed to, like, do wacky shit? Where's...
No,
okay,
he doesn't. He's not the kind of clown that you, like, ever think to go see.
So where's my Riddler movie? Why can't we have a Riddler movie, which is just, like, a lot of very
With Edward Nygma, yeah.
Right, just a lot of very good riddles with Edward Nygma. That sounds way more fun than this bad Joker.
What I'd really like to see with that is for it to be like the Riddler and also Robin from the 1960s Batman. Right. And the Joker's just doing like more and more obscure riddles. And Robin is just like is figuring them out. And Riddler's like, how can you be figuring these out? These aren't even riddles.
Also, the Riddler
Robin's
is played
like,
by...
of course.
Also, I'm pretty sure the Riddler has to be played by Travis McElroy.
Yes.
Because of his fantastic segment, Riddle Me Piss.
Riddle Me Piss. Yes. I would give that movie a lot of money if I had a lot of money.
I was gonna say, if I had money, I'd give that movie all of it.
Yeah. Oh. All right, blow those tornadoes,
okay,
Eric.
It's time to use
blow
the
those
blow
tornadoes.
That didn't work. Am I supposed to pick up the power-up over here? Is this a power-up?
There's a little child.
What's this? No, but there's also an orb.
You grab that orb. Orb.
Oh.
All right. Okay. You blow.
Blow. Oh, the child got tornadoed.
Okay, well now we know what to do at least. No! Rings!
God damn it. Oh, these rings.
Oh, rings.
Okay, so let's say things we like about rings so that we feel better about this, okay?
Okay, yeah.
What are the positive things you associate with rings? I'll start. For me, it's the game Pilot Wings from the Super Nintendo. That game
Okay.
had rings in it that you had to fly through, but it was fun because it was like you were a pilot. And sorry, I got distracted by the "Hey You Pikachu" joke in
Yes.
the chat.
That is a very good tweet / comment.
Oh, that's a good tweet. But anyway, you flew your plane and shit through rings. That was kind of fun. Okay, it's your turn.
Gollum.
That guy? That one?
Yeah, so I like the fact that he's good at making stew. And he makes me happy.
I thought it was Samwise that was boiling him, mashing him, and sticking him in a stew.
I haven't seen those movies in a while. In my head, Gollum makes a mean stew.
Yes, stew is precious. That guy? He makes the stew?
Yeah. Yeah, so that's a good thing I like about rings. Your turn.
Okay, my dad's name is Stuart. He doesn't make stew.
Get that orb.
He never gave me any orbs to protect children with.
Should we just follow this kid around, or what?
I guess? I don't... Superman land!
Uh-oh. Soups! They don't call him Lander Man.
Oh, God. Oh, that's my breath.
Yep, that's your breath. Yeah, they did a good job with that, animating it. I think you're supposed to, like, escort him and then just blow the tornadoes.
No, there's another kid over here, though.
There's 2 kids?
Yeah, I'm not really sure.
At
Oh,
least maybe
thank
now
God!
okay.
Thank God! The game is like, I will deign to allow you to avoid my ring maze once again.
I think you have to, like, do something significant in this level toward progression in order to, like, not be kicked back to the ring.
I guess? The old school
I don't know.
Bubble Beam animation.
Bleh.
Superman!
Can he die? Can we just stay under here and die as a
Superman!
Superman?
Superman!
Those are small tornadoes. I feel like that kid should be able to just sort of walk through them.
Okay, jump!
Alright, jump, orb.
Orbis horse. No, orb. Orb, please. Did I get orb?
Nope. No, you didn't.
Welcome to your watery grave, Superman. I'm gonna drink wine while you drown.
Emma, we don't know why we have to keep doing rings.
That's a great question. I don't know.
If we stay underwater, we might live forever. Oh no.
This looks like a job for Superman, but so far, historically, it has not been.
Oh god, it has not been.
Oh, Superman!
Ugh, get that orb.
This orb is too heavy for Superman to lift.
Hey, Emma, if you... Can I make you... And by make you, I mean ask you very nicely to bring me in another beer?
Emma, you've been
Because
deputized into the Pigs
I
and
brought in
Army.
I brought in a second beer, but it's warm, and I didn't open it, and I want a cold one instead.
Yeah, wait a minute. What if Superman just hates his fucking friends?
So that's like a good gritty Joker style reboot of Superman. Maybe
like,
he's just a guy. He's a guy who just doesn't like people, and he dresses like this ironically, and he's very serious. And he says, "Why so serious?" a lot, and then he doesn't like his friends.
And this was the day he was planning to break up with Lois Lane, and he's never liked Jimmy Olsen.
Yeah.
Oh, Superman, you're stuck in the ground, Superman. Okay.
Superman's biggest problem. So, Superman's biggest problems are number 1, rings. Number 2, ground. Number 3, timer. Or like those are his biggest weaknesses.
Yeah, I would put ground at number 3 since I think we died to timer a lot more, but I'm right there with you in terms of what these things are.
Yeah, don't forget to blow.
Well, I can't blow while I'm in the air.
Oh, well,
There are
don't forget to blow
rules.
now, I guess.
Don't forget to blow. I got one.
I think you did it. I think you did it with one. Hey!
Pick the most shareable looking.
Yeah, pick a shareable one. Yeah, split it up.
Okay.
Yeah, no, you can have half.
Land
That's the
yourself.
Turbo Shandy. That one's for next week because it needs to cool back down.
Okay, I won't say the name of it out loud.
Yeah, no,
I
that...
think you should start a stream with that one.
Yeah, I think you're right. Well, this is the best we've ever done. We have blown 2 tornadoes.
It's more tornadoes than I've ever blown, I'll tell you that.
Oh, you're not a professional storm chaser.
You're a professional storm chaser.
I'm not so much a professional storm chaser as I bought a lightning detector at a garage sale.
From its professional storm chaser.
That's
Yeah, that
more
doesn't
lightning
make me a
detectors than I
professional
have.
storm chaser.
I'm standing on the tornado. Update.
Yep.
Weather update. I'm standing on a tornado.
Is that what Doppler means? Are you a Doppler now? What does Doppler mean?
Where's the tornado?
I think you might have blown it.
It's hard to say. Oh, there it is. Okay.
You're fashionably late to Superman and you need to be later. Yeah, well, we are blowing tornadoes. Yeah, Doppler is a good science word.
Still in the
If
tornado.
I saw Superman do all of the motions that you're doing, I would be very concerned about the fate of the Earth.
I'd be like, yeah, I'd just be like, hey, we're fucked now.
Yeah, I'd be like, well, I guess I better, like, go, like, join up with LexCorp.
Yeah, I better invest in LexCorp because Superman is garbage.
I mean, the fact that Lex is using his vast and considerable power to make Superman jump through hoops, literally, I think he's already won.
Yeah, doesn't if you jump through hoops, don't the terrorists win? Aren't those the
I think
rules?
so.
Oh my god, I can't.
I mean, we're essentially like travelers going through TSA right now, right?
Oh god. Oh, you're right. Oh. I just learned about Doppler.
Doppler is a method of detection that fires out ultrasonic beams and tracks movement by seeing the changes in the frequency after they bounce off things. That's cool. Thanks for explaining.
Thanks, Arku.
I did not expect an actual explanation for my goof, but I actually appreciate the science.
Well, once Arku showed up, that was a thing that was inbounds for happening.
Okay. Is Arku a weather person?
Arku knows
Or just a
stuff.
science-minded person?
Just a knower of smart stuff, in my experience. But come on.
Yeah, there's the Doppler effect. I know about the Doppler effect.
Right, that's why the sounds are like wee wee and then wee wee.
Yeah.
Yeah, 11 years of right. Yes, hurricanes specifically.
I just didn't know what the Doppler effect had to do with weather, but now I've had that explained to me.
That's pretty cool. Oh, come on, ring! I'm touching the ring! Okay. We're not gonna make it, but I touched the ring.
Yeah, I mean, at least now we're like scouting. This is like spring training, except that at the end of this timeline, Lex Luthor kills Jimmy Olsen and burns him to death, and now he's dead.
Wait, that's just very... Okay, why hasn't Lex Luthor just, like, burned all of Superman's friends up?
I mean, in every timeline that we lose, he does.
Oh
But then
my
we switch
God.
into another part of the parallel universe where we haven't lost. Is that not how video games work? I assume that's how all video games
So
are.
every time I fuck up, Jimmy Olsen is incinerated?
Yes.
And he... Oh, no. This got
Oh, yeah.
dark. I'm gonna need a lot more
I
rosé.
know. Well, in every video game, that's what happens. Like, every time you lose a life, what happens is in that reality, all of your friends are dead. And
So, I've played a lot of video games.
Then there's no time to waste.
And in those video games, I've died a lot. Like in Dark Souls.
Yeah.
Like, does my Dark Souls lady, does she have friends?
I mean, yeah, lots of them. She just doesn't. You don't see them very much.
Where are her friends?
Her friends, well, they got captured by the beasts of, like, the Dark Soul.
So
beasts.
when I die to like the big sword man or the fire spider lady,
they get eaten.
Her friends
yeah,
get
all
eaten?
of them eaten. All of them get eaten. Yeah.
all those times I died to the Capra Demon? So many times!
Yeah, they get eaten over and over. It's really bad.
This
You don't want to play Dark Souls anymore. I'm sorry.
But I love Dark Souls.
I know, but it's very bad for your character friends that you don't know.
I'm sorry, Dark Souls friends, but you're going to have to hold on just a little longer. And by that, I mean die repeatedly many more times. Oh, Superman!
I had some major feelings the other day, because, like, okay.
Uh-huh.
So, I went to a garage sale, and somebody had a Teddy Ruxpin.
Oh, childhood
Now, do you remember
feelings.
these Teddy Ruxpins?
Of course I do.
So, for people who don't remember, these were, like, stuffed teddy bears. And they had... What you did is that you put a, like, special cassette tape in them, right?
Yeah.
And then it will, like, play the tape through a speaker, and the eyes and ears will move it and stuff. Like, and it's like Teddy Ruxpins, they're telling you a story about, like, I don't know, their kingdom.
Right.
So, I bought this Teddy Ruxpin for $2. I bring it home, I test it out using a 9 Inch Nails tape, which was its own sort of idea of fun, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's great.
Problem is, I learned that this Teddy has some loose connections, right? Only plays the tape when, like, I flip it around and stuff. That's fine. I paid $2 for this thing. I realize I can sell, like, the battery compartment cover and the t-shirt for, like, you know, $10 a piece. Here's the problem.
Yes.
No time to waste.
I essentially sort of raided 2 small pieces off of this beloved childhood toy and then threw it in the trash.
Oh no, that's so sad.
And, like, that was just really sad, and I had a lot of feelings about that.
That's so sad.
Yeah, because I was just like, here's this bear that was loved, and then put in storage for, like, 30 years. And then I just raided its, like, fucking battery compartment and threw it away, because it was broken.
Yeah, you took off its, like, butt flap, and shoved Trent Reznor in his belly.
Yeah.
And,
And, like, I just felt very bad. I had to put stuff over it in the trash can.
oh no, I hate that.
Because I couldn't see him. And, like, he's not recyclable. It wasn't worth selling for parts. Like, what can I do?
You took his shirt and butt, and then threw it away.
Yeah. Like, I felt horrible, and it's not a real thing. It's just a piece of garbage that looks like an anthropomorphic bear.
Right.
But, like, I had feelings.
But your spare parts, but some good letter, Kenny.
Like, I feel almost bad telling the story because I feel like you're all going to view me as a monster now.
So, like, okay, if I died and, like, my friendly owl stuffed animals were sold at, like, estate auction or whatever, and somebody was like, I just need the wings from this one, and took off the wings and threw it away, my ghost would break...
would haunt them, yeah.
I would spoil all their milk, or whatever the fuck ghosts do, okay? I would fucking crush this guy with his own car if he did that to my shit. So I get it.
And, like, what's fucked up is, like, I've eaten upwards of 1,000 real cows probably by this point, right? Like, I don't know how many cows I've eaten, but, like, more than 3.
I really only need the Rowlett's bow tie. Oh, my soul. Superman wins! Press start button!
Wait, did we beat the whole level?
I don't know!
Sweet!
Yes! I very badly want to save game.
Now, the good news here is we can save the game.
There's a controller. Okay, great.
Okay,
Good. Choose a game. Empty. Yes,
the
this
bad
one.
part here is that this means that if we don't save at one of these Superman's heaving bosom screens, we're in trouble for next week.
Oh, look at those. Ugh. Hey, do you think if I work out, I'll have corners?
Yeah.
Like, where, you know, you see the crook of his elbow? Look.
Yeah, you want polygonal abs.
You see the corner opposite that? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, is those vertices.
The right triangle, the isosceles triangle. Yeah, no, this is, you may not like it, but this is what a man's body is supposed to look like.
Oh, God, I'm getting so many fucking, I gotta drink all this rosé and go to the gym.
I mean, maybe don't drink the rosé. Maybe just go to that gym. I think we're going to see next week as a much, much more polygonal Eric.
I'm gonna be so fucking shrill. What is happening?
Mala plans to blow up Metropolis hydroelectric dam and flood the city. Superman must find and disarm bombs before it's too late.
Why? This is virtual Metropolis. Who cares?
And who's Mala?
Who's
Is that
Mala?
Lex?
Isn't that a character from The Lion King?
This does look like SegaNet. I think this might be Sonic Dreams Collection.
This is the SegaNet.
This looks like a job for Superman.
All right, we're
Does it?
indoors.
Oh, and the timer's gone.
We're indoors. There's no timer. Okay, it's time to introduce you to all the things.
It's a whole new
Superman can do.
Superman.
A whole new Superman in 3D. Did you know this game has a multiplayer mode? Fuck.
Right.
All right.
So what can our very Superman do?
You've seen him take off and land and fly around, but did you know that he could control? Did you know that? I can't control the camera.
I think we should try and clip through the wall and just leave.
Okay, so here's some things I can do. I can press down to block.
Uh-huh.
I can press up for freezing breath. Up.
That didn't work.
I can press left. C left for heat vision.
We don't have that either, I don't
can
think.
press C right for X-ray vision. I can X-ray Alright, I can't punch. Superman's got punch. He's got elbow. He's mostly got punch and elbow.
Okay, and then he's got power-ups that we don't have yet.
Seth Rollins from Monday Night Raw. That's about fucking it. Oh god, lasers. Whatever will we do? Fuck lasers. I'm Superman, asshole.
Superman doesn't care. How about this robot? Can you just kick this robot to
death?
What
the fuck are you, a robot? I'm Superman.
Superman's getting fucked up by this robot, which doesn't seem likely.
Hey, are you shooting kryptonite bullets? Because I'm fucking Superman. What?
if there's anything I know about Superman is that an exploding robot does nothing to him.
That doesn't hurt Superman. He's Superman.
Well, he's not that super because you lost most of your health. Sorry.
I'm getting shot.
Maybe you're just Cape Man. You're a man who has a cape.
I'm NBC's The Cape?
Yeah.
Oh no. I'm getting canceled very soon. Also, I'm not
yeah,
very
8
good
more
to
episodes.
watch. Hot take, NBC's The Cape. Not very good. Got canceled for a reason.
That's a Cape burn. Yeah, a Cape burn. That show's 8 years old now, or 9.
Did you like NBC's The Cape?
Never watched it.
No, I didn't either. I'm just here to fuck with fans of NBC's The Cape.
None of them.
Maybe Superman could use one of his non-punching powers.
We don't have those so much as we don't.
Let me show you my non-punching powers. I can't fly in here. I can't fly. I can fly in here. Hang on. I have box.
Oh, yeah. Okay. No, this is good. Throw it at the robot.
Box!
Well, that didn't work. Can you pick the robot and throw it at another robot, maybe?
Pick up box. This is the access code to the What?
Okay.
All right.
I think we got a thing.
I'll try. I'll do my best, game. I'm trying to pick this box up.
Well, you kind of did.
The box became
You also kind of didn't.
2 boxes. Goodbye.
Yeah, maybe we don't need to fight it. Maybe we just need to leave.
Oh, alright.
Yeah, I don't think we needed to fight that robot.
Okay, so this is like a survival horror game where I shouldn't be fighting the enemies. Oh,
I mean, I think if you need to, but I don't think you have to.
I don't think I have...
Unless the robot has a key card.
I might not have the blue key card or whatever that I need. Oh
yeah.
god, Superman. Oh god, Superman, you're stuck! Super.
I still think your best bet is to try and clip through a wall and just leave.
Alright, let's see if we can do it. Okay, that didn't work. Flying!
Yeah, I think flying is the way to do it. I think it's sort of flying into a corner. You'll eventually get there.
You think they coated all these ceilings real good? I do not.
No!
Superman.
I mean, I think this is going to work.
Look at me wiggle. Oh. He's done wiggling.
I don't think this speedrun is optimized. You might be able to find a new skip, and you can call it, like, the Levine skip or the Pixel Crime skip or something.
Fall right in the Levine trench with me. Eric Levine. Co-creator and co-doer of Pixel Crimes. Oh my god. Oh my god. We don't have any of what we need.
We don't have any of what we need. Yeah, we need to go get what we need. I think we have to go back and kill that bot. I think we have to commit bot aside.
Bot aside, but you don't like it when I kill robots historically.
I really don't. No, I like robots more than a lot of people.
Historically, you seem to like robots more than you like it when I win at games. So
yeah, no, that is very on brand for me.
All right, robot.
Beep boop.
Superman. Superman
is having his own adventure today, and you get to come along for the ride sometimes.
Where's that robot? Okay.
Okay. I like this 10-second clip of song that we keep hearing over and over again. It's very dramatic. Sets the mood.
Supposed to use the code on the computer, but this whole computer is very broken looking.
That doesn't even look like a computer.
Are you computer? Hello. Okay, computer. Interface. This isn't working.
I wish Radiohead were here to play OK Computer in its entirety while we did this.
An airbag did not save Superman's life because he is invulnerable.
Is he invulnerable, Eric? Is he?
Computer. You're a computer. Interact. Press buttons to use.
So the robots appear to have despawned.
This is the access code to the canal. Use the computer to open it.
We may have soft-locked the game.
How do I use computer? Game. None of these buttons. B button to activate events, but only while flying. What?
So B button is to activate events, but only while flying?
I don't know.
Okay.
It's just to use the computer button listed in the manual.
I mean, that's a reasonable fucking question.
That's why I went to check, and so far, no. Oh god, Superman. Oh god, Superman. Oh, Superman. I guess...
I do like Superman's walk. It's just like, I'm here. I have very broad shoulders and I'm here. Here we go. Hello, citizens. It is me, the Superman. I'm going to really walk through these walls.
Citizens, it is I, Superman, and I'm here to administer your free personality test.
Behold my hair. Behold this robot that's about to beat me.
Ah, robot. Ah. Lex wins!
Lex wins.
I can't...
Can we click on society or people?
We live in a society.
Do we?
Well, that's what the Joker movie's about, right?
Yeah.
This looks like a job for Superman.
It doesn't! It looks like a job for anyone else!
This looks like a job for a fucking SWAT team, or like a computer engineer, or...
Send in the SEAL team.
SEAL Team 6, or Spooderman.
Yeah, send in the man that looks like a spider. He can do.
Get me more pictures of Spider-Man, Superman!
How come they both work at a newspaper? That's pretty lazy.
We believe that Superman read about this bomb threat on the internet while inside another computer. That is the fiction that the game is trying to sell us, yes. This is the worst.
By Spider-Man, I think you mean Superman, but yes.
Whatever.
I wish Spider-Man were in this game.
Hey, I got Spider-Man for the PS4. That's like 2 rooms away. I could be playing that right now.
Yeah, but that's a good game.
It's great. Superman! Oh, look what... Oh, fuck you, robot!
Oh, that's very good.
That's
I mean, it did
how
still blow you up
do
very good.
That.
Is it? Because we now have no health.
Spider-Man is an excellent... Okay, here's the access code.
Oh, Okay.
Great, we got
Well,
that.
that looks like the green key card. Isn't there like a green door?
Maybe? I think it unlocked those lasers that we couldn't go through a second ago. I like the clearly marked emergency exit.
What are these lasers we keep tripping?
I don't know. B to do. B to do.
That's a green box, and we have a green card.
Superman's got a green card from this administration? Seems unlikely.
Woof. Yeah, I guess this... Well, no, this administration's fine with white, like, Kryptonian immigrants.
Oof, that's true. Yes!
He's not from the Bahamas, Eric.
Superman has Zoolandered inside the computer. Yeah, no, it's a good thing he's not from a nation that requires serious aid.
No. Well, I mean, I guess Krypton actually does need serious aid, but...
And it's not like he was told, hey, if you get on this boat with your identification, you'll be fine. And then told, hey, you have to get off this boat because you're not allowed in the country anymore. And things have changed since you got on the boat. That didn't happen to Superman. That made me so fucking mad.
Some very white parents put him on a rocket, and he went to America, and he's fine.
Hey, I can't...
You can't what?
Do...
anything?
Alright. I'm gonna... Hang on. Internet.
Are you gonna Google www.supermancheats.com?
How do I... Hang on, one sec. Let me just... I need a second, real quick.
It is kind of time for burp if you want to take a break and figure this out.
That sounds great.
Because it is... Yeah, it's almost time for the burp. We can burp now.
Superman.
Game facts.
You go right ahead. Superman. 64. We're burping right now. That's what we're doing. No, not Super Mario. Superman. Not canceled for the
there
PlayStation.
It is.
Where?
You see that shirt with Superman's shirt logo on it? I think that might be it.
I didn't see it.
I see the systems are next to it.
That is a canceled PSP game.
Got it. Okay. There may not be any facts on this because no one's ever played it before.
No, I found it.
Okay. This game is called Superman: The New Superman Adventures? That's a very bad title.
Yes. Alright. Okay. Walk through. This version is about 9 pages right now. Soon more by Stephen Bolton, Hypergamer. Well, thank you, Stephen Bolton, Hypergamer. 3 hard to beat.
What mission are we on?
Damn. Second ride. LexCorp.
Is that where we are?
Maybe?
I don't think we're even there yet. I think we're much earlier in the game.
Oh no, we're here.
I think we're on mission 1.
We're here at Dam.
Okay.
Go back to the first computer room. Okay. My instinct was correct. Alright, we're gonna burb, and I'm gonna get more rosé.
Yeah. And we'll be back in like a minute or 3.
We'll be back soon.
Don't touch that super dial.
Manual back with the rest of the game.
Don't touch that crocodile.
Nice display Superman 64 in my home. Like a responsible adult. I'm a responsible adult. Superman 64 is nothing but frequently asked questions. Oh my god. Oh. Like, why? Who would ever do this? Alright, well, we're gonna go back to that previous room, because it's just us right now. You and me, chat. It's just us right now, but, oh, we're in the air. Land. Yeah, no, Superman did just kind of get an identity for free. Who gave Superman a free identity? How did that... Who did that? Alright. We go back here. Like the game FAQs told us to. This is the only working computer. Press B. The door to the dam room is opened. Alright. I guess? Superman! Superman running! While you were gone...
Oh, we went off burb. I'm back. Hi, hey.
While you were gone, I went back to that first room and did what we were supposed to do.
Okay.
Now there's robots. Oh, that robot exploded on me real good. So the dam room is supposed to be open.
I've got my third wind.
Who is this?
Jar Jar.
You're too late, Superman. You'll never stop the bombs without the help of the dam workers. And I've hidden them in a secret cage deep underwater.
No, we do need to go save the dam workers.
If you smash the door with your super strength, they'll drown. Give up. In less than an hour, Metropolis will be underwater.
So this is a different plan. This isn't Lex's plan. This is just some other person has a different plan to make Metropolis drown.
But she's in the simulation. She's like a rogue AI.
I guess.
Like, what? Why does this matter?
I don't know.
There aren't...
Maybe we're out of the simulation. Maybe this is the real world.
When did we get out?
Maybe when we saw the newspaper. I don't know.
Superman is just a virtual... He's in the Virtua Boy.
Yeah, his eyesight's getting worse all the time.
That's because of the Virtua Boy, yeah.
Yeah. Did you ever see one of those?
Oh god, they were horrible.
Yeah.
I played one
I still
once.
kind of want one.
Oh, I do too, but I played one once for about 15 minutes in a Toys R Us, and my eyes hurt like the dickens.
I think it may have been why you have glasses now.
That might be it, but it was after I had glasses. What was it? I don't remember.
I think that's that's why you have double glasses
Is
now.
this my Superman origin story? I got glasses from a Virtual Boy?
Instead of like you got kryptonite powers from being an alien baby, instead you got bad eyesight powers from Virtual Boy.
I think I got bad eyesight powers from genetics. You used to rent the Virtual Boy?
You used to rent it. Wow.
What was that like? Describe that visual experience, please.
You're lucky that you don't have all the horrible eye diseases from the Blockbuster customers.
Yeah. Shouldn't you have, like... What's a Blockbuster eye disease? Like... Shakespeare in Love? I had that one.
I'm not following this goof, but I'm gonna let you.
I've
let
had
you go
a lot
on
of
it.
alcohol, and I don't have a goof anymore.
Oh, what's that?
All side doors are open. Pink eye, that's the one.
More like stink eye.
I get the stink eye.
Let's open this door and save the miners.
Oh, well, all side doors are opened, but this one isn't.
Don't we have to save the Chilean miners?
We gotta save the... Rising. Oh, thanks for the 2 hit points.
All hail hit points.
All hail Superman. Don't do that. That sounds not good. Oh, Superman. Ah!
Oh, an eel. An eel with the head of a shark.
Look out.
Superman's most famous villain, an eel.
Eel with the head of a shark. Okay, so all the side doors are open, right? That should mean
Yes.
That this door will open for us.
Uh-huh. I bet it will.
Hey, Lamau, it opened. Okay, now we're in, I guess, the wall? I don't...
Have you ever been to a dam? Because this looks not like it.
Okay, what am I supposed to... I've accomplished something!
Yeah, you made the water go down. I don't know where it went.
Is
but...
that good or bad for dams?
Depends what you want the dam to do.
What if I want the dam to hold?
Then bad, I think. But I think for this game, it was good.
Okay.
Also, you can probably go through that door now.
Cool. I hope so, because it said all side doors were open. Look at us accomplishing a task.
Yeah, I feel like we're actually like flying through this game with the speed of a gazelle.
Have we ever been this competent on this show before?
No, this is the most competent we've ever been.
That's horrible news.
We may have been born to play Superman 64.
Hi.
This may be our purpose in life.
What's your deal? Hello?
Thank goodness you're here, Superman. That mad woman has placed a bomb in each turbine room. If they go up, Metropolis will be swallowed by the flood.
Okay.
Look at that. Okay, stop for a second. Look at that man shaking back and forth there on your left. He's just doing a snake rattle and roll over there.
Yeah. Oh, that poor man. He's stuck in this animation forever.
Well, that's a bad life.
Main computer. You don't think they mean the main computer at the beginning of the level, do they?
No, they mean a new one.
Oh, why are there 10 minutes now?
Oh, so 10 minutes is horrifying because that means that it's going to take 10 minutes and there's no way we're going to get it done. Like,
I have
that
go fasting. Oh god.
I think you've got broken graphics.
That's a horrible noise. Ah!
I like that you're screeching around and leaving burning rubber as if Superman's feet were cars.
Okay, I got health. This power-up is unhelpful.
Well, it's almost over is the good news with it. And the other thing about that power is that it's not going to help us get to the end of this level in under 10 minutes, and then we're going to have to start again from the start.
God. Whatever that was, I'm flying by it. Nope.
Yeah, oh, fuck it.
Nope.
Well,
hey, boy, bye.
I think it was a shoot, friend.
So you saved the workers. No matter. Okay. What?
You still have to solve the rest of my puzzles.
I have the access codes. Who cares?
No, you still have to solve the rest of her puzzles.
Why?
Because this is how villains. This is how villains.
But oh, don't punch me, you jackass.
Game designers and villains have one thing in common. They both like puzzles too much.
You've solved my fisticuffs puzzle. Oh, crap, she solved my fisticuffs puzzle.
Yeah, well, that wasn't good.
Are you
Let's start this
serious?
whole level again, huh?
Oh, no! Oh, no, I'm glad I brought the rosé bottle in here because this is not good.
This is Eric Bottle Boy time.
It's time for Superman. There are no jobs for Superman. This Superman is unemployable.
You think the Superman just needs to go on UBI? We need to yang it up and get Superman some $1,000 a month.
Superman's in the fucking Yang Gang, all right.
Yeah. Look, Superman, we'll pay you 1/3 of a Bitcoin every 2 years, but we can amortize that, which is a word that I don't know what it means, but it means I think you get more Bitcoins.
Oh no, don't. Oh god, I love it when they use amortize and they don't know what it means. They say amortize and then they say depreciation and they don't know what either of those things mean.
Well, look, Eric, your Bitcoin's going to depreciate, okay? That's just part of life.
Actually, that's not how digital assets work.
No, see, it's just part of it. Like, it's going to depreciate and then yada, 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 amortize, and then now, oh, you owe me money.
Wait,
Isn't that funny? No, yeah, you owe me money.
No.
So give me all of your money, and then I will give you another Bitcoin.
I've been yang ganged very bad.
Yeah.
I just got yang ganged so hard. Folks,
Look, it's the future. It's the future. You don't want that dirty, dirty paper money.
that has
Who
a lot of
accepts paper money anymore?
paper money has mostly germs and cocaine on it.
It's just cocaine and germs. You don't want to be a germy cocaine friend.
I mean, I kind like the more I read about the fucking yang gang, the more I kind of want to do cocaine. But
Look, you
that's-
just give me your bad, dirty cocaine paper, and I will give you a Bitcoin. Oh, well, now it's bad again, but that's okay. You give me a Bitcoin. All right, now we're good.
Wait, now what do I have?
Well, you have your self-respect.
You once had an interview and they pay you for the time for the coding challenge. Say they pay you in the company's bit. Oh no! They pay you in their own crypto? That's bad.
Yeah, we should have our own crypto, Eric. That's all I'm hearing from that story is that we should have our
Crime
own crypto.
Do you think they'd let us make Crime Coin?
Yes.
Well, if okay,
Yes,
all right.
they would.
So okay,
There is no they, so yes.
that's true. Chat. If we make Crime Coin, you do us a favor. Will you HODL?
Got a HODL.
You got a hodl. If you
Yeah.
folks will get in the hodl with us, we'll make Crime Coin. I promise.
Look, as long as nobody ever sells one, then we're worth infinite, right? That's how that works.
Isn't that like the Q thing? What was the thing where it was like Q, not QAnon, but the other Q, where it was like
the guy from Star Trek?
No, not that guy. He was way better than this fucking crypto scam, where it was like every person you sign, you get this is gonna replace money, and everyone you sign up is money, and you get money.
Yep.
Didn't you do this?
Nope.
This was all over my feed. Somebody knows what I'm talking. Chat, help!
Oh, I remember. This was like the PayPal, but for crypto, and if you sign up, you get money for each other person.
Yeah,
or
it was the
whatever.
MLM crypto. That one.
Yeah. All of the magic people were in on that, and I was just laughing forever.
I did not give them my personal information because I
Me
knew it would
neither.
be worthless.
Yep.
But I also missed out on Bitcoin, so like, fuck me, I guess.
Yes. I mean, just because it was stupid and it was doesn't mean you shouldn't have bought it.
No, yeah, that's.
You were right about it being stupid. You were just wrong about not buying it.
I was wrong about its value.
Yeah.
Goddamn, you right. Okay, unscrew this. Do you think maybe there's more? Superman. Oh god, Superman! He's grinding his butt against the wall.
Hey there, sexy wall. You ever met a man so super as me?
You met my sculpty butt. Okay, Superman, go down here. Get the health. We need the health so bad, Superman. Kapier!
Was that kapow noise from getting our health back?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know why, but that's the get your health back.
The thing that frustrates me is I know we're gonna have to do the beginning of this level 300 to 400 other
3
times.
to 17 more times. Yes, correct.
Yeah.
But now we know where the shit is.
We do. Yep.
Hey, this ceiling is really low.
Superman might just be like 6'5".
That's fair.
Like, look at him next to this guy. Well, okay, he might be more like 6'2".
That guy did not like getting punched. You're finally off work. Hell yeah.
Welcome.
You missed a lot of rings, buddy.
You missed 64 Superman rings.
Well, this is who gave us the game.
Oh! Thank you?
No, that's correct. We like this person.
Yeah, but also thank you.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. You missed a lot
Thank
of
you very,
rings,
very
buddy.
much.
We're in a indoor section now. We have a 10-minute timer, but mostly we seem to get punched to death by some lady Doesn't matter.
Yeah, the
because
lady's
it's a
very
virtual
good at
world.
punching, and we're not.
She's
is the thing.
She is a punching genius. Oh, give me
Yeah, the
that.
music, the music in this game is one of the worst things about it.
I got us, I think Frost Breath?
Well, let's blow frost breath at this woman and see if that is gonna do it.
You ready to blow? It's time,
Yeah,
it's time
fucking-
to blow.
Let's blow on this lady.
Where am I? Is this right?
I don't know.
Oh,
I mean,
right.
we're in a dam. We have to, like, blow all of the bombs away. I don't know where they are. I'm assuming this is kind of like the pirate den in Zelda, and, like, we have to, like, find some things in some crab caves. I don't know.
You're pixel climbing on a bus? That is dedication.
That is dedication. Thanks, Coral.
Thank you, Coral. Also, how are
I
you,
hope the
Coral?
bus is good. Some buses are sweet, and some buses are awful, and I hope this is the good kind of bus.
Yeah, there's good buses and bad buses. Hey, where the fuck am I going?
You have to pick up that FF7 logo.
I just did that. I picked up...
Okay.
Superman just pre-ordered his copy of the FF7 remake. I think we gotta go down here.
We've been... That's where we came from.
No, but not like down here, down here.
Okay.
Like down here.
Right. Yeah, that actually... That tracks.
Superman. Superman. Superman.
Well, I thought you had to go in there. Why didn't... Or
It wouldn't
was
let
that
me.
not
That
a
was
thing?
nothing. This is also not it.
Okay.
Is it further up? Is it the up?
You missed rings. You missed rings. Rings, rings, rings. Ringity, ringity, rings.
So many rings, buddy. Okay, I think it's up here. It's more Cloud! Tifa. Eris. Yuffie.
all your pals.
Kate Sith. They're all here in Superman 64. Where's the exit? Jesus, here it is. Oh my god. We're not fighting this tank. 0% chance.
No. So, I know it's not... Oh, let's... Yeah. Oh, you froze her?
Yeah, I did. I did do a freeze to her.
Did it work?
No,
we're about to die again.
Not
Yeah.
really. There's a lot of guns shooting me, and I can't do...
Yeah, I don't think we can go back in
I'm
here.
dropping a lot of frames, but we have to.
Do we?
The game's making us do... Oh. Who's better, Kate Sith or Queena? Queena. It's easily Queena. Queena doesn't betray the party.
This looks like a job for
All Queena wants to do is eat. And do play the frog mini game.
Speaking of Final Fantasy, I was gifted by my in last night's Dungeons and Dragons game that I'm playing, by the Dungeon Master, a Dragoon Spear.
Oh hell yeah! So you're Kain from Final Fantasy IV now.
Yes, so I am just very good at jumping and landing on things, and it is amazing.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Queen is kind of creepy. Yes, Queena is very creepy, but also Queena lives in the same swamp as those cool Moogles. The Teach Me Mogster Moogles. And those guys are great. Mogster and his little bro. Don't be an asshole like Kain. Yes, correct. Kain does betray the party many times.
Yeah, we did technically loot it from a monster. And it wasn't gifted specifically to me, I just demanded it.
Now, do you have a spaceship to go to the moon with?
Well, not yet.
Okay, because that's kind of what comes next. You have to fight like a big giant and some ladies with reflection spells, and then you go to the moon.
I mean, those first two things seem really likely.
And then you fight Zeromus, who doesn't make any sense.
Right. Yeah, well, we'll see.
Okay, I open the door.
Yeah, Croman would like to build a rocket.
If anybody wanted to play Final Fantasy IV, they could have done it. They had so much time to do it. There were so many opportunities for any of you to play Final Fantasy IV. I'll play Final Fantasy IV for you. I love that game. It's so good.
Well, you're playing Superman 64 for everybody first.
I will.
Can you frost breath her again?
No, I don't have the Final Fantasy 7 logo.
Okay.
Some kids die. Yup, that happens too.
Do we have this? Oh, okay. Well, that didn't go good.
I would watch the Superman. Superman.
Superman's dead,
Superman,
Eric.
you took a lot. Oh, are you? Wait, did you just invoke an Our Lady Peace song? You don't know what I'm talking about.
I don't know.
Okay, there is a song by Our Lady Peace called Superman's Dead.
Is
but,
there?
Yeah. Hang on.
All I know is the Three Doors Down song, Kryptonite.
Right. Well, I also know the Flaming Lips song about things that are too heavy for Superman to lift.
Yeah.
I knew Aya would want to talk about Our Lady Peace. Have we talked?
There's also a... Sorry, what?
Aya, have we talked about Our Lady Peace before? Has this happened before? What were you gonna say?
Oh, I was going to say there's also a good Sufjan Stevens Superman song.
Yes.
Our Lady Peace is a band that I just don't know anything about, so I was not invoking it in any way, positive or negative.
I do know about them because of a person I used to be friends with, and I'm not, but I still remember many Our Lady Peace songs.
Now you can talk about them with Io.
Yeah, hell yeah. I don't have great recall of them right now because I'm very deep in this bad bottle of rosé sparkling wine. But
sure.
But damn if I'm not excited to talk about them later when I'm more sober.
Eric, are you so drunk people can ask you drunk questions?
Oh, it's drunk questions. It's time. It's time for drunk questions.
All right, chat. Ask Eric all the questions that you've always wanted an answer to.
This is
Now's
what
the
it would
time.
be like if you were subscribed to our Patreon. You could
Patreon, yeah.
You could always ask me drunk questions. Did I read the comic book? Yes, I did read the comic book.
Wait, did it come with the game?
Yeah, I'm gonna take pictures of the comic book and put them on Twitter. It's very bad. Where is Wizard Hut?
I'm excited.
Even the McElroy brothers couldn't figure out where Wizard Hut was. You expect me to figure out where Wizard Hut is right now? I think it's in the Barrens next to Mancrick's wife. That's
yeah, that does
final
seem
answer.
likely. Yeah, that's a good answer. Oh, the rocking back and forth is just horrifying to me.
It's very bad. How does it make me feel that I'm famous and tons of people look up to me? I would not qualify. I would call myself as like a D-list Magic celebrity, but as far as people looking up to me, I don't know. I feel pretty good about it because that was like the whole point of doing everything I've basically ever done, is to inspire other people to like do what they're trying to do and to have fun doing it.
You're C-list Magic.
Yeah.
You're not D-list.
Is someone with fewer than 1,500 followers really famous? Yeah, see, there we are. Yeah, I have 1490. We gotta get it up to 15er.
Oh, let's do it. Everybody go friend Eric. I thought you had more followers than me.
I have 1,490 Twitter followers. I'm A-list in your heart. That is what I care about.
Yeah, we'll change that. We'll get you some Twitter followers.
Well,
you're all ratioed up.
When I get to 1,500, I will pick a random follower and give them commander advice.
Yeah, but I feel like if it's me, they're gonna know the rig is up.
Right, well, it's not gonna be you, because, you know...
I might be a random follower.
I mean, you might get it, but I hope you don't. Some random pro player might get it, too. That'd be very funny. It'd be like, and our random lucky winner is Luis!
Oh my god. I feel like you have to make people you've worked with professionally ineligible.
Right, yeah, those people... Oh, Superman Punch! You just did the Superman...
Are you sure we're supposed to do this?
Yeah,
Because I don't see a health bar on her, and our health bar is very bad.
Breathe ice! Ice breathing! Lex wins! Superman fights for the workers.
I think you have to at least go to the walkthrough again and make sure that this is what you're supposed to be doing.
All right,
here.
hang on. Let me reload game FAQs.
Because it takes us 10 minutes to get there.
Hang on, I gotta answer this poll.
I don't know. Probably not, but maybe you will.
I said no, and that's the prevailing opinion, which is very
Yeah.
heartening. Oh no, hang on.
But Eric, video games are for children,
Wait,
not
this
for
is-
adults.
What happened to more parents are now gluing pennies to well, hang on, let's check this out.
Yeah, well, more parents are gluing pennies to the bottom of their kids' shoes. It's definitely a story we need to read right now.
Better start
sorry,
believing.
everybody else.
Some tips from parents to parents for an easier life. Something about now I'm not starting your slideshow. I know how that ends. Fuck you.
Well, I don't. But what? But Eric, why were they gluing pennies to their kids' shoes?
I guess we'll never know. Okay.
Hold on, I'm gonna Google this while you're doing something else.
Trying to use game FAQs inside XSplit is not working very well.
Why are parents gluing pennies to the bottom of shoes?
We've really hit our fucking stride with Superman 64.
This mom glued pennies to her kids' shoes, and the reason is brilliant.
I can't type Superman anymore. Why are they gluing the pennies?
Oh, it's because tap shoes are expensive.
What?
Yeah.
No! What? That's it?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's
that's
true.
Tap shoes are expensive, Eric.
Okay, it says you must destroy the tank.
There are so many articles about this.
You must destroy the tank by just giving it a few punches, then beat the crap out of Mala and leave the dumb bum like nothing happened. So yes, we have to fight her.
Okay. Eric, I'm like 3 Google pages in.
Are you on Zergnet yet? Because that's usually what happens at this point. Is you make it
There's
to
so
Zergnet,
many.
and you end up. You're
There's
like,
so many articles about this.
now you're on an article about like boob censorship in video games, right? Because that's usually where it ends.
Okay, now here's an article on conservativememes.com. Is this a conservative meme?
No, no, you can't go to conservativememes.com.
I just did. Uh-oh. Oh, I can search conservative memes. Oh no, this is very dangerous.
Oh no, now. Oh god.
Alright, what should I search conservative memes for?
Glenn Beck.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Glenn Beck.
Just Glenn. Let's start with Glenn.
Just
Beck.
Glenn Beck. Alright, we'll start with him. Oh, they have a very bad back end here because it is just sitting here waiting.
Okay. Wait, like it's waiting, like it's not showing you any memes of Glenn Beck?
It says waiting for conservativememes.com, : :
Now...
Also, the search tags on more parents are now gluing pennies to the bottoms of their kids' shoes are parents, Reddit, shoes, kids, now, what, more, there, kids' shoes, the, and, what? Not even pennies.
They're social media. They're. Oh god. They're so de-optimized. How do you de-optimize so bad? I think we might have to.
I'm still searching. I'm searching Glenn Beck. It won't load any more conservative memes.
Maybe he's not conservative enough for them after he formed his website. Didn't he make the website with the one lady?
Oh, it did load.
Okay.
Now, I don't really want to read any conservative memes.
No,
is
you
the
shouldn't.
problem.
I
I don't want to give, like...
that being on this
any
website is a mistake.
Is bad. Well, I wanted to see. I wanted to see.
Superman, we are dropping a lot of frames, Superman.
Yeah, I think what's happening is there's just too many people on it, which is terrifying.
There's too many people on and that's
Yeah, I
why
think
I'm
there's
dropping
too many
frames in
people.
Superman?
Yeah, I think so. I think the internet might run on the back end of conservativememes.com, which would explain a lot, actually.
I might have to restart my N64. I'm not sure what's going on here. We've dropped a few frames.
I mean, you are at a save point. You can restart your N64 with no penalties.
If we die, I'll restart the N64. But I gotta get past Snake Man and get this
Just remember, if you restart the N64 in Superman 64, you restart the N64 in real life.
Oh right, Virtual Fighter. It's the virtual world. I've almost forgot. Oh god, you're not anything.
That robot design is just very bad.
Ow. Why do the robots hurt me when they explode? It's very... Superman.
They're made of kryptonite?
Dad! Gotta be... Oh. Superman, get up.
He dead. He dead. No more soups.
I tell you he did.
No soup for you, Eric.
Oh no! That can't be it. Superman can't just be a bad Seinfeld joke.
Well, it's 2019. If you're not going to do a Seinfeld joke now, like, the time's going to pass pretty quick. Like, I had to just sort of jump on that one while it's still relevant.
Right, yeah. I mean, B-movie.
Look, jokes have a shelf life, okay? Like, you just have to be, like, very on top of them.
B-movie, comedians in cars drinking coffee. Did I do good? Is that it?
You still got some more years left on those.
Did I make...
I think, like, Where's the Beef? That's a good one that we're gonna lose pretty soon. Is Where's the Beef?
Okay. Did that... So... I'm gonna... Where's the Beef really passed me by? Like,
Yeah.
to this day, do not understand what that lady was talking about. Like, what does she mean, where's the beef? Do you know?
Well, there's no beef. She wants to know where it is.
Why isn't there beef?
Yeah, why isn't there beef?
What is that an ad for? Is that an ad for something?
Beef, I assume.
But if there's no beef, how are they advertising beef?
Well, I assume it's like, where's the beef? And then the ad's like, I'll tell you where the beef is. And then it tells you where the beef is.
Okay, in your local supermarket. Your nationwide chains, right. Tyson Foods or whatever. They make chicken. Alright. This man does not like being punched by Superman. But it does pause the timer, so... Worth. Okay, fast.
Yeah, it was a commercial for Wendy's.
It was for Wendy's?
It was for Wendy's, yeah. The idea was like, the old lady was like, got a McDonald's or whatever, and was like, there's no beef on this one.
But there...
And then she's like, no, I'll go to Wendy's, they got beef at this one.
I've got beef with this advertising campaign. Oh god, I've got beef with these dropped frames.
Why, do we have a pinball tag on our stream? I don't think we do.
What? There's no pinball tag on our stream. Can you check and make sure I didn't tag our stream with pinball?
I see Pixel Crimes Live Superman. Category Superman. English and pinball.
Why did I tag it pinball? What was I doing?
Wait, Io. Tyson is making a product they call plant-based chicken, but it still has chicken?
Yeah, they're making bad plant-based meat.
Well, go fuck them. Like, if you're gonna do that, just fucking do it right. Like, make it vegetables.
Punch! Do a punch, Superman! Leave.
I think Tyson is probably just petrified about the fact that, like, fake meat is actually good now.
I think XSplit's very angry at me.
Yeah, shall we restart this in 64? Or do you think 2 hours and a half of streaming is just more than XSplit can do?
I don't know,
without a restart.
Because I can't see that the chat hasn't refreshed in a long time.
It really hasn't, but the chat's still going on the Twitch
That's
stream.
Encouraging. Oh, I see.
Like,
that.
I'm talking to people
Oh
on
my
the
God.
Twitch stream.
I've missed a lot of good conversation over here, I see now.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of really interesting stuff happening.
Maybe, I think I unloaded the browser. Let's,
Yeah, exactly. Tyson's just being the oil industry about this, right? They're like, oh, there's a disruptive technology that's actually might do good in the world? Fuck it.
Right,
Like,
I guess.
yeah.
But let's do it wrong.
Well, yeah, they're like, well, okay, we'll fool people into this one, maybe.
keep aspect ratio. Come on.
All right, so I see like a messed up gear symbol. That's pretty good.
Oof! Oof! A glimpse under the kimono. Oof. It's the worst.
That expression is bad, and I think maybe racist.
The one about parting the kimono? I mean, it's
Yeah.
definitely uncomfortable. Oh!
Yeah.
The robot just exploded in my hand!
Well, you're Superman. You can't deal with a robot.
No, it's all good.
No, it's good. It's like, I assumed you were using the expression to sort of call it out as being bad. I don't know.
We've unpacked it. It's okay.
Yeah. Well, at least you threw those other robots.
Yeah, I did a good job throwing those robots. Oh, this box is on top of my card key, though.
I'll just hit it a bunch of times until it explodes. That's what I do in real life.
Well, good idea, because it exploded on my fucking face. Have I never exploded in someone's hand before? Well, of course. Okay, so I was watching a
Porn.
No, a stream
Okay.
earlier about where they were playing Resident Evil, and one of the questions was, "What's your least favorite euphemism for jacking it?" So that wasn't.
And what was it?
It was. I think it was pulling pud was their worst one, and I agree. That's the worst.
I'm trying to think if I can come up with a worse one. Honking the ham bone, is that a thing?
Okay, honking the ham bones at least got some of that down-home flavor to it.
Yeah.
No, parting the kimono is a thing that used to get said in the business world.
I've definitely heard the Flophouse people goofing on that expression.
Also,
so
Mabim Bam has
you
goofed
probably,
on it.
Yeah, so it is definitely an expression that people have been goofing on. Fly soup through the rings, yeah.
Flying Superman through those rings. If you know what I mean.
Gotta go blow the old tornado.
Oh, blow that tornado.
Gotta save the kid in 5 seconds from the police car.
That's not it. Nope, you can't.
Okay, that's not it. Okay, that's not
Superman.
one. Okay.
Oh, Superman, we're losing a lot of frames, Superman.
Yeah, he's just marching on like you don't care.
We might be...
I don't think this is your N64. I think this is the game.
Gotta fly through the maze if you want to say your... I might restart, but it wasn't doing this before.
Wasn't it?
No, the underwater was fine. In the before times, right? Right, chat? Right, friends?
What sucks is that a game where you can fly is effectively, like, you'd think that that would be sweet, but really what it does is it makes everything an underwater level.
Yeah, that's bad, right? It teaches us that flight is a bad superpower, right? Right, everyone?
Yeah, I don't want flight anymore after this game.
What do you...
Or at least not compared to other ones.
I killed GameFAQs. I got rid of that because I was worried it was the cause.
Now,
of
did you leave conservativememes.com open?
See, I'm not the one that opened conservative memes. Are you using my RAM?
I think I stole your RAMs.
I don't want flight indoors. Yeah, fuck, right? Flight outdoors, yes, sure. Flight indoors, well, but if you can fly outdoors, some asshole's gonna make you fly through a bunch of rings, and then where will you be?
I like the idea of flight a lot until I remember that, like, the closest anybody has come to that is the guy who tied the balloons to his lawn chair.
You're talking about Balloon Boy now?
Yeah, Balloon Boy.
Balloon Boy.
I think Balloon Boy is the closest anyone has come to the gift of flight.
Not like the Wright brothers, not the wingsuit guy. No.
Balloon Boy, yeah.
Balloon Boy is the closest. Are you talking about the guy from Up? Yes, perfect.
Honestly, Saint Nutritious, the fact that conservative memes is now in my browser history is maybe the only thing that will save me from the camps.
Oh no. I gotta start going to PragerU, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, that won't save me.
Gotta get that degree from PragerU.
That won't save me, and you know why?
Why?
Jewish name, Jewish nose.
Yep, you're done. Sorry.
Dunzoed.
Yeah.
We don't used to... I feel like we do! I feel like I've talked about the camps plenty for one lifetime.
Yeah. Especially this one.
Wait, Balloon Boy was hiding under his porch the whole time? Is that true?
He was. Yeah, it's true.
I don't think I knew that.
Yeah, Balloon Boy wasn't even in the balloon. It was all just a publicity stunt.
I got bamboozled by Balloon Boy.
Yeah, that was a day though, right? Remember Balloon Boy? I think that was the last news story before everything went crazy.
That was the last real news story.
Yeah, all the news since then has been fake news. Balloon Boy was the last real news.
Remember the camps were in the news and how nothing has changed even though the camps were in the news? Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah, I had to fight with Corbin for like a whole day about that.
Yeah, god damn
camps
it,
are even
Corbin.
Still here.
Hey, Corbin, if you're here, god damn it, that was a bad take, Corbin.
Job for Superman.
At some point,
He's not here.
well, Corbin's in my Dynasty League, so at some point when we're playing, he's gonna be like, I beat you at football, and I'm gonna be like, at least I don't like the camps. And
Oh
it's gonna
god.
get real bad.
Well, then I'll accuse you of libel.
Well, look, okay, he said what he said. That's not
Yep.
It's not libel if I believe it's true. That's
Yep.
one of the, okay, for it to be libel, there's 3 tests, and I only remember 2 of them. Well, okay, one of them is that, like, it has to be injurious. Like, that, like, if I say, oh, he believes that the camps are fine, people have to be like, oh, fuck, that sucks. That's one of the 3 tests. And then another one of them is that I have to believe that if I believe it's true, then it's not libel.
Right.
I have to be knowingly making a false statement with the intent,
Yeah, which I was not.
and then you also have to have the intent to do injury.
Mm-hmm.
And it can't be a loyalty ability because of Koth of the Hammer. That's absolutely right, IO. That's the one everyone forgets.
That's a good point. Yeah, everyone does forget that
Libel,
one.
it doesn't count as libel if it's a loyalty ability. I gotta reset the N64. Jesus Christ. Fuck.
Well, Mr. Rossetti owes me a favor after what I did for Tom Nook.
Don't turn off the game! I'm gonna give you a 10-minute tirade through the mouth of this furry
At least everybody
fox.
gets to see the good furry. I got to see the good furry at the beginning of the stream. I feel like most people missed
It's
him.
me, Tails!
Yeah, I do like that Tails is their logo.
Uh-oh.
Yep, sure. Yep, we're in French
Let's
now.
surprendre the partie. Le controller pack is en serré, I guarantee. Level 2, skill 2.
Allons-y.
I do not want to use the Rumble pack.
In short time, your fate will be sealed, Superman.
Well, they didn't even record a French language version
Choose
of
your
this.
mission. Barrage! Malin piéger le barrage, on veut engloutir la vie. Superman doit trouver et désamorcer. I guess I never learned the word for defusing bombs. In French,
No,
huh?
I mean, why would you?
Les bombes avant qu'il ne soit trop tard. That's very French, but he can't be too late.
This looks like a job for
That is very French. I hope this game is just a lot easier in French.
God, I hope so too.
Yeah, there is a dive bar in Denver where the mascot is just somebody's OC.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it is, but it clearly is.
I think that's great. Like,
Yeah, I like it a lot. It makes me happy.
that's super fucking chill. Like, actually, there just
Hello?
gifts up in the French version. God, I hope so.
Okay, I'm back.
Voici le code d'ouverture de la porte d'accès au canal. Utilisez l'ordinateur pour l'ouvrir. Okay, use the computer.
Yeah.
Other defenses. Mere vulgar abuse. Sorry I'm a jackass, but I'm not ruining anyone's life here. That is a defense. That is a defense to libel. I'm not ruining anyone's life. I am just a dick. I think our business law professor told us a long-winded story about a time he was sued for libel, and it turned out he was just being a dick. I've always wanted to learn French. The Superman 64 version. Fucking Moosey, though.
I remember Muzi.
Ah, Moosey el Grande. Pequeña. That's like all I remember from Moosey is the Spanish. Is just one guy saying Grande and another character saying Pequeña. That's it.
That's a lot more Muzi than I remember.
I also remember that Moosey was in French and that like maybe there was a submarine or something. But mostly I just remember. Oh God, she's gonna say words at me. I've arrived too late. In less than an hour, Metropolis will be glutified.
I assume flooded, yeah,
The
somehow.
technicians of the dam cannot help you, but they are prisoners under the something water.
Water.
Open the door. Ha ha ha! That's so different. It's
Engulfed, yeah, that sounds
because
right.
she was like, you can't use your super strength to open the door or they'll drown. In the English version, she was like, LOL, open the door, XD in French.
Yep. yeah, the French localization on this game, I think, is better.
It's super dope. I love it.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to go in French, but it's paying so many dividends.
Yeah, I'm very glad we did.
All the lateral doors are open. I'm glad we opened. Hey, do you think we can fight this snake man?
Yeah, we can try.
It
Let's give it a shot.
It reminds me, Lateralis. It reminds me of the electric eels from Michael Jordan Chaos in the Windy City.
I was thinking it reminds me of the eel from Super Mario 64.
Oh, it's a
The
toy eel. Oh, ow.
yeah.
A Superman. Super
You know, when I think back on childhood,
Yeah.
I really don't think I give enough like thought to the amount of time I spent in a classroom sort of like dissociating.
Oh my God.
Just like trying not to be there.
So much time dissociating in the classroom, right? That's why we're so successful.
Yeah.
Those things aren't connected. It's fine.
Everybody did that, right? Like that's just like a thing you do after like days and days and days and days and days.
Right, because there's too much. There's actually too much school. Or there was.
Yeah, and it.
I don't know if there is anymore.
It's like sometimes it was engaging, right?
Yeah.
But like a lot of the time it was either I know this way too, like I know this and you're explaining it for people that don't and I don't need to be here.
Yep.
Or this is so arcane, there's no way I can figure it out right now, so I just can't deal with it.
I could give a fuck about the nadir of this planet. Like, I don't...
It's like,
I'll
yeah.
never use this. This is nothing.
Language classes were so that for me. Like, I couldn't grasp it, so I just sort of sat there.
Oh, so, like, language, like, I don't know, What's not going, Superman? That crazy person has mined the 2 generators. If the dam explodes, Metropolis will be submerged. It is necessary to disarm the bombs. Il faut, jeez. Here are the codes to activate on the computer, the main computer, to free the access to the generators. Fast, Superman! Not the Perigee. Wasn't Apogee the company that made Commander Keen? Confirm or deny?
Apogee, yeah, I think it was, yeah.
Yeah, those games were awesome.
Those games were really good. It was like Metroidvanias for kids.
Yeah, Commander Keen was super sick. And I remember one of them had like a bonus game that was just Pong. It was literally just like,
nice.
You can play Pong in the menu. It's like, why is this here? But also nice.
I have kind of a bad Commander Keen memory, though, because I had a friend who had it, right?
Oh, okay.
And I never did because I only had Max.
Oh,
and I think I might have told this story on the stream, but like I would go over to his house after school and like beg to play it, and sometimes he would play it in front of me, but he would never let me play it.
So your friend was a real dick.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like Pixel Crimes where I'm happy to let you play this shit.
You're
while
like,
I
I
get
want to
like,
play
look.
fucking Superman 64.
Yeah, I really wanted to play Commander Keen, and he let me play like 1 in 30 games. So, yeah, I kind of have the bad association with Commander Keen, even though I remember really liking the game. I liked it so much I went over to his house anyway.
Even though he was a dick.
No, this was not Eric. This was a guy named Nick.
We did not know each other at that point in
No.
our stories.
Looks like a job for Superman.
I was in, this would have been 4th grade.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I just had Commander Keen and I played it in my house. We went, my dad would take me to like the computer show in Boston and we would buy floppy disks. And sometimes
Nice.
the floppy disks would have Commander Keen.
I kind of had that thing too, except it was Mac games only, so Commander Keen was not an option for me.
But you had Escape Velocity.
I did have Escape, well, not in 4th grade. I had Escape Velocity in like 8th grade.
But
7th
how
and 8th
good
grade.
was Escape Velocity though?
I mean, it was amazing. This was back in the day when like, I had several hundred hours to put in Escape Velocity.
Right.
What I didn't have was $30 to unlock Escape Velocity.
Yeah, exactly. And you needed
So-
those $30.
Well, what I realized is that the copy protection was effectively a guy in a shuttlecraft that came around and stole all your money from time to time.
Yup.
But if I earned enough money, then it wouldn't matter.
Yes.
And if I went into the source code and fucked up around with the game, I could make him go away.
Which was a lot
So-
easier to do in those days.
So those were the two things that I did, because the assets were like all very easy to go in and fuck with.
Yes. Did you ever play Gazillionaire?
No.
Oh my god. So, the premise of Gazillionaire, you ever play those games on your calculator, or was like, you know, today you can buy heroin for $100, and tomorrow you can sell it for $120, like
Drug Wars.
Drug
Yeah, I
Wars,
played
yeah.
Drug Wars. Sure.
Gazillionaire was basically Drug Wars, but like on your computer, and you could play it like as like couch competitive on your PC with your friend, and like it was basically that, but you did interplanetary commerce, and it had really goofy like alien art and sounds.
Oh, neat. That sounds fun.
It was a lot of fun. I haven't played that game in many years.
Yeah.
I played Chandelar the other day.
How was that?
It was awesome. Who was it? Gabby Spartz was playing Chandelar on her stream because she was just like,
Oh, fun.
yeah, she was just like, standard kind of is terrible right now. Let's play some Chandelar.
Sure.
And so Emily and I were watching that, and I was like, I want to play Chandelar again. So, long story
that's
short,
cool.
I'm like 30 minutes into Chandelar, and God, I fucking missed Chandelar apparently.
I do like that there's like, that game is so charming, and like, no matter what they do with digital versions of Magic, they're not gonna make a Chandelar again.
They'll never make a Chandelar again, which is like sort of sad, but also like awesome.
Was Chandelar ever on console, or was it PC only?
PC only.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Microprose did not port that one. You tune into Chandelar.
God,
Crimes.
I forgot it was a Microprose game. They were good.
Yeah, they were good. Yeah, there were 2 expansions for Chandelar. Duels of the Planeswalkers was the second one, and the first one I don't remember the name for. But Chandelar did
Wait,
well.
is that where Duels of the Planeswalkers came from?
Yes.
It came from Chandelar?
Yes,
Okay.
it came from the name of a Chandelar expansion. They just
Got it.
used that one. All right, I got.
Kind of like Kylo Ren.
Oh, you mean like Kai? Did we tell the stream about Kaibo?
Kylo Ren? I don't think we did.
I think we just talked about it when I was in Denver. You should tell the stream about Kaibo.
So, I don't know if anybody of you have watched the 1970s Star Wars Droids cartoon
Oh my
recently,
God.
but back in the like 70s and 80s, I guess this would have been the 80s. Back in the 80s, there was like, oh, that's almost a clip.
I was trying to clip through the wall there while you were telling
Yeah.
that story. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get through this.
No.
You keep going.
If you clip, we can shortcut this whole thing.
If we clip,
you just
we
go to the
dip.
end trigger. Yeah, we dip for sure. Anyway, yeah. So back in the 80s, there was just not that much like licensed Star Wars EU stuff. Like there weren't really books, there weren't a lot of shows, there were just not a lot of side projects. But one of the ones that they did have was a droids cartoon show, which was like very much for kids, very bad animation, but like it was kind of fun. Anyway, the villain of the droids cartoon is a space pirate named Kybo Ren.
This is buck wild. Like, I'm hearing this for the second time, and it's still buck wild.
So, like, and he's clearly not, like, related. This was not a deep cut by J.J. Abrams. So I really honestly believe that, like, he got this guy's name stuck in his head when he was, like, watching all of the Star Wars things.
I think
and was like, yeah.
Or maybe...
But yeah, watch it. It's got Anthony Daniels in it. He, like, is in it.
How much Anthony Daniels is there?
Quite a bit, actually.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'd tune in just for him.
It is very watchable. We watched, so I bought a bunch of, like, I bought some Gushers, and our friends made some popcorn and stuff, and we watched that and the Ewoks cartoon.
How is the Ewoks cartoon? How are you?
Harder to watch.
So, you did not have fun with Tebow and, Chief Chirpa and, Wicket?
I mean, I had more fun with the droids, unfortunately.
No fun with Tebow and Wicket and Chirpa. What's the other one?
Not as much.
Some other one.
Yeah, Nisa.
Nisa, that's her name.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Have I had the spicy gushers? No, I didn't know there were spicy
fuck are
gushers.
Spicy gushers. I spilled a little rosé on my desk, so I'm cleaning it up. Everything's fine.
Oh.
It's fine. Nothing is damaged. It just bubbled over a little bit.
I mean, we've almost reached the 3-hour mark. I'm surprised you haven't spilled your rosé before now.
I mean, I don't generally spill drinks, is the thing.
Okay, I do. So.
I just spilled a little on my desk next to my mouse pad here, but it's wiped up.
Sure.
It's fine. This mouse pad has also had coffee and stuff spilled on it, so it's like, you know, that's life. Yeah, wait. So, spicy gushers.
Yeah, spicy gushers.
Like,
they got Tabasco on the inside, is my guess. You just eat that gusher, you're like, oh, it's a good gusher, and then the inside is like Cholula.
Wait, okay, so you kind of did an end around on me, because you started with Tabasco, and then you moved to Cholula. So
yeah, well, the different ones, you get Tabasco or Cholula. I assume.
But
I don't know. I'm making this up.
So wait, so you just presented to me a world where, like, there's good spicy gushers with Cholula, and then bad spicy gushers with Tabasco in them.
Yeah.
It's like when they have jalapeno in mojitos.
Well, Eric, you like bagels and stuff. There's like good bagels and bad bagels.
Oh, there's bad I live in St. Louis. There are bad bagels.
Yeah, the St. Louis bagel's good though. Remember, we learned about last week on
did
stream.
Not. Someone else.
St. Louis bagel's actually good. Hashtag St. Louis bagel's good.
Someone else posted that on Facebook, and I was just very angry.
Oh,
I got hit by a snake. I got hit by the snake that I was like, I'll never get hit by this snake.
Better hope it's fake.
Yeah, no, I know you live in New York. My dude, bad bagels exist, and they're here.
Yeah, they're here already. They're among us.
They're here.
They walk among us.
They walk. The Last of Us. They're in St. Louis, and they're not good. Don't eat bagels here. They're bad.
I'm gonna come to St. Louis and eat a bagel.
Yeah, come on down. You gotta have a good bagel before you come. Are there good bagels where you live?
There are 2 places in Denver that have good bagels, yes.
Sorry, hang on. After you do what to a bagel? After you microwave a bagel? Why would you Why would you do that to a bagel?
Well, some people, they buy a bag of bagels, put them in the freezer, and then they eat like 1 bagel a year.
No.
And all of those bagels are awful and terrible, and you should never do this.
Y'all not on the bagel-a-day diet like me? How do you toast?
I mean, I was for a while. I had to cut that one off because that was a bad time.
Well, I eat a bagel for breakfast, but I put like smoked salmon on it and stuff, so it's healthy.
Yeah, no. Where do you think I got that story from? When I went to your parents' house and they said, we have bagels for breakfast, and I said, I will have one, please. And they took one out of the freezer.
Oh, no. Oh, that's the saddest. Those are such sad words. Were they lenders bagels?
They were, yeah.
Of course they were lenders bagels. Because
yeah.
those don't have preservatives in them, so you gotta freeze them up real good.
Yeah, or just eat them the day you get them.
Or don't.
Which is what you're supposed to do.
Don't get lenders bagels would be the other option. Like, even get a Thomas's bagel. That's better.
So what's the worst bagel flavor?
Worst bagel flavor?
I mean, any bagel flavor can be made good, I think. I don't think there's any that are just bad on the surface,
I mean, I'm
right?
sure you could make, like, you know, cinnamon garbage boy. That's just, like, cinnamon and like, trash can leakings. And that would be a bad flavor.
I think the worst one is just plain, right? Like, I would rather have sesame or salt or poppy seed or, like, anything.
No, plain bagels are pristine. They're perfect.
No, plain bagels are just boring.
They're pristine and beautiful. And you can put regular cream cheese on them or strawberry cream cheese, and either way it's fine. It's not like
I can do that with any bagel. Everything bagel, strawberry cream cheese.
Oh God, no, you can't.
Oh yes.
Oh, that's very bad.
I can and do.
Vite, Superman, just détruisez les bagels.
Well, all right, chat, gotta weigh in on this. What's the worst bagel flavor?
Chat, we need your help. What's the worst bagel flavor? And also, why is putting strawberry cream cheese on everything bagel a crime?
It's a good, tasty, delicious crime.
Egg the French vanilla of bagels.
Egg bagel is fine.
Egg bagel
like,
is
it's
fine.
better than plain bagel.
It's worse than
not
plain,
great, but
it's
fine.
still fine. I like our delightfully different takes. Like, it's, you know, I just think it's strictly worse than plain.
All right, so egg is very polarizing.
It's a contentious bagel.
But sometimes you gotta crack those eggs.
Would you like a nice egg in this trying time?
Spinach bagel is worst. Yeah, spinach doesn't sound great. Anal bagel is not a bagel, Adam.
It's not a bagel, Adam! You can't just...
Cinnamon raisin is a great bagel.
This isn't Baron's chat. You can't just put anal in front of everything and expect it to be a thing. Except it works,
spinach bagel, if you're trying to hide spinach in something, you're not fooling anybody.
No, just eat
give
the
me
goddamn spinach. Spinach is good.
Yeah.
I mean, okay. Alright. I can't...
Well...
This is it. We're done.
It is 9, or I guess 8 or 10 or 11, depending on where you live.
It's the time to remember, because this will not last forever.
Yeah. Oat bran bagel is bad.
That
yes.
sounds bad.
That is a
it
bad
might be
one.
oat bran bagel.
Poppy seed I like. I do agree with you that they should always be everything bagels instead, but I still think they're pretty good for what they are.
Should just be a sesame seed. Sesame seed is the best seed.
Sesame seed is great. Whole wheat bagel sucks. That's a good point. I would rather have plain than whole wheat.
Yes. Yes, I would rather have plain than whole wheat.
Yeah. Oh, I'm glad you like the healthy bagels, Io. That's like, that's a very good thing.
That's good for you.
Unfortunately, as somebody who only eats trash and garbage, I don't think they taste good. So I only eat the like bad ones. Yeah. I wish I liked those.
The salted...
All right,
okay.
are we done?
Hey, hang
salted
on.
ones are good.
I just saw somebody dunk on salted bagels. I had a rosemary sea salt bagel in Richmond, Virginia that was the best fucking bagel I've ever had in my entire life. It was made at a place called Nate's Bagels. And I've seen Nate. I've met Nate. He makes a goddamn good bagel.
Salted bagels are effectively just the pretzel of bagels, and both bagels and pretzels are great.
They're both great. But like if you
but
if you go to let's say for example you go to a concert, for example at Dick's Sporting Goods Arena in Commerce City, Colorado, and you are like, oh man, somebody I know is going to get a pretzel. I'm ready for the salt, and they come back and and they're like, hey, they were out of salt for pretzels. Is that the most disappointing thing in the world or what?
It is. I would not have bought the pretzel at that point. I would have said, thank you, I will have literally anything else in your stand.
Yeah, I would have been like, I will have... Just give me a hot dog bun. No, I know you were disappointed. I'm
now,
sure
I
Emily
did
was
also
too.
eat that unsalted pretzel, and it was actually still good because I was incredibly high.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we were on that good legal Denver weed, and I was there for literally any food.
Yeah.
Was that Friday?
Yeah, that was Friday.
Oh my god. That was a wonderful day. All those days were
was a
wonderful.
very good day.
Alright. I gotta go. You gotta go.
Yeah, I gotta go have my din-dins.
You gotta have your din-dins. I gotta have my sleeps.
And yeah, we'll see you, I guess, next Wednesday, right?
We'll see you all next Wednesday. I also want regular Jell-O now. God damn it.
Jell-O sounds great.
We'll be back with more...
I may have an ice cream or a popsicle.
Oh, I might have ice cream.
Yeah.
It's a little late, though, to eat. We'll be back. More Superman 64 and yawns. Lots of yawns.
Yeah, and maybe we'll figure out how to beat this level next week, or maybe not. Maybe we'll just do this for an hour. It'll be fine.
I'll probably practice this game. It's like Sonic. I gotta practice.
Gotta go fast.
Bye, everybody.
Gotta practice fast.
Oh my
Bye,
God,
friends.
Superman 64.